What's happening? What's happening? Good morning, everyone. Let me make sure you can hear me. Because, child, if y'all missed yesterday, you guys missed Properly Bonafide and Mr. Tim going at it. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. We are going to get into some of that. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Bird, thank you for being here. Good morning, Queen Diva. Liz Livos, good morning, the K Fit. Okay, let me see who else I had. I saw M. Renee, thank you for being here. Miami Popo, listening while driving home from work. Yes, driving home with the bag. Listening, can't chat until 8 o'clock. Oh, I understand. I understand. Bougie Auntie, thank you for being here. Sandra, good morning to you. I always say her name, Sandra, like they used to say on 227. I can't help myself. Sandra, that's why I always say your name like that. Sandra. Okay, I get it from my daddy. Hey, good morning. Grand risings to you. Charlie, thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Okay. Have you seen her? I truly appreciate every. Wait a minute. Grand rising, Ronnie Q. Salute to all. Good morning, chat. Shout out to Have You Seen Her? I truly appreciate every. Um, what is that button and window? Back to the bushes. Enjoy the show for entertainment. I don't know what that is. Is that a door? My option. Mm, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not clear. Appreciate every like button and view. Back to the bushes. Enjoy the show. Entertainment. I don't know. My opinion. My option. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. It took a minute, but I got it. Okay, so Southern Nobleman, Ebony Diamond. Good morning, Auntie Donna. Yes, we can hear. Thank you, K Fit. Jean Holt, thank you for being here. This music is nice. I appreciate you guys into my little music. Truth and Reason. Good morning to you as well. Good morning, Benzone. It is good to see you over here. Oh, a click in the view. It's too early. What do you mean it's too early? It's never too early for a click in the view. Okay, that you were telling me. You were telling me that's what that was. It looks in StreamYard, it looks real animated or something, and I it looks like a window. Okay, and then I got the view, and then I said, okay, that must be a click. I don't know. Madison, you said something about Madison. I didn't see Madison. Is Madison W in here? If Madison W, if I didn't see you, hello. Nurse Shay, thank you for being here. Okay, so let's get into what I've seen in YouTube over this weekend. It was interesting. You may notice my title is about drunk driving. I hope you guys took the poll. Oh, I hope you guys took the poll. So, I was over on Ness's. I think it was, hmm, I think it was Saturday. Don't get me wrong. It could have been Friday night. And so we have a highly educated man on Ness's panel. And it was a nighttime panel. Hey, Black Pearl, welcome. Did I say hello? Hello, T Velocity. Good morning, Ronnie Hugh and the Brew crew. Okay, so it was It was late at night on the East Coast, and Ghetto Intellect hit the link. And as usual, Ghetto Intellect was in his car. And Ghetto Intellect was saying how drunk he was, and he was driving. And then Ghetto Intellect began to consume more alcohol on camera while saying he was already drunk. Did anybody else see that? Hey, Sunshine. Sunshine, sunshine, brighten up my day. Something, 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 sunshine. Hey, Miss Queenie. Like, did nobody ask you to sing, Ronnie Q? I'm waiting for your response to see, was I the only one who saw Ghetto Intellect in his car driving on camera while he said he was already tore back and then continued to drink on camera? Did any? Hey, okay. I didn't see that, but it's unacceptable. Thank you, Sandra. So let's be clear that Ghetto Intellect has lost a job from I don't know what he did on here to Diva Tomboyish, who called in his job allegedly. So he's already lost the job behind YouTube. So I just really couldn't watch that. I really couldn't watch that. I had to turn. It was so irresponsible. So irresponsible. And several other people on the panel told him to get off the link. You know, he's driving, he's trying to interact on the link, looking in the camera and talking and all of this stuff while driving, while saying he's drunk, while holding a drink up to the camera, drinking more. So several people told him to please get off the link, get home. You shouldn't be driving like that. So everybody except for light skinned Brooke. When somebody told him to get off the panel, light skinned Brooke said, "No, no, stay on the panel. I want to see what happened." Good morning, Fran. Just read my book. Good morning to you. Kind to me, Lord. Yes, Angie. Hey, you. Okay, so that's what light skinned Brooke had to tell him. And I'm just like, are you serious? I want to see what happened. So if something catastrophic happened, is that what she was looking for? Uh, usually drunk drivers hurt other people, and they are the survivors of their chaos. So is that what she wanted to see? Aurora, good morning to you. The Bushes, good morning to you. So I was really taken aback at Miss Valentine wanting to see people get hurt. She sounds stupid, stupid as the day is long. Sick. Yeah. So after that, I had to cut off. I had to cut off Nest No Mess because I was thinking like, this could end horribly. I don't want to see it. I will hear about it on the YouTube street. Beans and cornbread, beans and cornbread. Hey, you, Grand Rising. I was so upset. Oh, Liz, you saw it then. He blew my vibe totally. And he had 20 minutes left with his ride. So you saw it as well. Okay. So I'm glad that other people saw it. I just wanted to know what you guys thought of that. It was horrible. Ronnie, you know I was there. Okay. So you guys saw that. I had to leave as well. Good morning, TC. How are you? Yeah. So I thought that that was quite crazy, um, to really want to be on YouTube that badly when you've already lost everything behind YouTube and sitting up here just out in the street driving like a total idiot. And that just really lets you see that I'm not going to put it on any type of people. I'm just going to put it on him as an individual that he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I have so little respect uh, for a person that would sit up here and think it's funny and think it's entertaining to have his attention off the road enough the way he does to be on a link while driving, and the way he interact on the link while driving is dangerous enough, but then to put alcohol in it and then to be making it like it's a joke and it's all good fun. That's a bridge too far for me to travel. Just 1 second. I am Ronnie Q. I hope you and the fur babies are well. Yes, they are well. Thank you for asking, TC. Where was Jay Dunn to call it in? I think Jay Dunn and Ness are having a little spat. So there was no Jay Dunn to even call it in. Hey, isn't that something? Okay. Good morning, Lisa Monroe. Mon- is it Monroe? Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Camp Me. Good to see you. Okay, so let's talk about what else do I have? Then I get up yesterday. So I had mod duties yesterday. I hope you got all aim at myself. Good morning. Put some praying hands in the chat for Very Carey. Very Carey was not feeling well yesterday. She also said that she may not be on her mod duties today because of how she was feeling. So let's pray that Very Carey gets better. Okay, let's do that. So also, So I do my mod duties. I saw properly Bonafide had gone live, but I had mod duties. So, you know, obviously, um, no, I'm not. Okay. So, I don't have any mods in here today. Um, I hope they're okay. So, let me make somebody a mod. Would anybody who comes here regularly like to be a mod? Let me know. Good morning. Oh, I did say good morning. Thank you for praying for Very Carey. Good morning, BJ. Okay. Let me know if any of you guys would like to be a mod because um, I need a mod. That's all I'm saying. Somebody who comes here regularly. Ronnie Q, I will be a temporary one. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me go in and let you be a mod. Uh, as long as no one is disrespecting me or you or any other mods, they can stay. They control, but they can stay. Unless I say, get them out of here. Okay, let me go to my stream yard and take care of that. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate your help. Okay, so then after after I get done modding, who goes live? but Tim Blaine, and he has something curious in his title. Oh, Carmax, hey, at work. Sorry, good to see you. I'm glad to see that you're here, Carmax. I appreciate that. I thought that I had no mods in here. Okay, you guys are sending up prayers for Very Carey that she feels better. Congrats to the new mod time for Hazy. I don't wear dresses respectfully, but for protection, for protection, you will get in a Big Mama's house outfit or a Medea's outfit. See how it is? Feel better, Carrie Boo. DC Kool Aid. Good morning to you as well. Good morning, ODS. How are you? I was just about to throw some shade. Like your hair. Like your hair, ODS. Y'all like ODS's hair? I was just about to throw some shades. Y'all like ODS's hair? Oh, I got something about this Diddy situation too. Good morning, 313. It is good to see you. So, did you guys, let me make sure, feel better. Feel better, Kim. Did you guys hear that there is a book about this memoir that Kim Porter had that Kamora Lee Simmons allegedly had a couple of pages, and they do think that that's why her house was broken into, and her house was also mysteriously had a fire. So allegedly, Kim Porter had given a copy of this manuscript to Kamora Lee Simmons because she wanted it to be safe, allegedly. So then Kamora Lee had these strange things happen to her house. So there is a book out on Amazon that claims to be 44 pages of, wait a minute, let me find it. 44 pages of what happened. Wait a minute, let me find it. Okay, you guys watch this while I pull that up. I don't know why I didn't save it. Hold on. You guys watch this while I pull that up. I don't know if any of you guys saw this, but hold on one second. Okay, here we go.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Eating the pets. The pets. The pets. 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 Lock him up with a sentence of the highest degree. Lock him up and his chain of confederacy. Lock him up and make certain that you bury the key. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. It's a hungry life in jail with no one to pay your bail. Some of us eat frogs and bats. I prefer the dogs and cats. It's a hungry life. There's no protest or debate when you see what's on your plate. Some of us eat bats and frogs. I prefer the cats and dogs. It's a hungry life. It's a hungry life for all the lies that I have spread. It's a hungry life where you grow tired of cheese and bread. It's a hungry life where you eat what you are led. It's a hungry life for every evil thing I've said. It's a hungry life where I get tired of giving head. It's a hungry life where I wish that I were dead. Lock him up, I ain't gonna use no subliminals. Lock him up with the rest of the criminals. Lock him up, ain't got time for no elegies. Lock him up, that whole committed felonies. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Okay. I think we
He's just there under.
I think we should rewind that and see that one more time. If
They're
anybody
eating the pets.
if anybody came in here late, I know when I first saw it, I needed to rewind it and watch it one more time because it was so good. This was made by none other than Palm Reader. I will drop the link to this in the chat as soon as we watch this one more time. Are you guys up to see it one more time? I am. I've seen it many times, and it's always something else new that I see in it. But when Diddy showed up, I about died. Okay, so let's review this one more time.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Eating the pets. The pets. The pets. 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 Lock him up with a sentence of the highest degree. Lock him up and his chain of confederacy. Lock him up and make certain that you bury the key. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. It's a hungry life in jail with no one to pay your bail. Some of us eat frogs and bats. I prefer the dogs and cats. It's a hungry life. There's no protest or debate when you see what's on your plate. Some of us eat bats and frogs. I prefer the cats and dogs. It's a hungry life. It's a hungry life for all the lies that I have spread. It's a hungry life where you grow tired of cheese and bread. It's a hungry life where you eat what you are led. It's a hungry life for every evil thing I've said. It's a hungry life where I get tired of giving head. It's a hungry life where I wish that I were dead. Lock him up, I ain't gonna use no subliminals. Lock him up with the rest of the criminals. Lock him up, ain't got time for no elegies. Lock him up, that whole committed felonies. Lock him up. Lock him up.
He's just there under a prior owner. We just
Oh my God. You're on mute. Okay. So I'm so sorry. I did not. Okay. There's the link for the gentleman. His name is, I've never been to his page. His name is Mr. Let Go. So he has someone reading the Kim Porter memoirs. It's 44 pages. They say in the beginning he interrupts her a lot. They have the book's on sale at Amazon. I hear that it's almost sold out, but there's the link. He has someone on there reading the whole 44 pages. I have not gotten through to the whole reading. They say he stops interrupting and the reader and lets her go through after she gets past chapter 4. The chapters are just like 2 or 3 paragraphs because it hadn't been flushed out as a complete book. And there are some parts where she just put XXX. There is a instance of her, I'll be sure, and Diddy that she writes about. And there's a lot of XXX happen, and then XXX happen. So it's not done in there a lot. They say there are so many names that it will blow your mind. There was one name that has been circulating in the atmosphere. Uh, two, okay, I would suspect the Jamie Foxx name. So she allegedly circulated Jamie Foxx's name and Usher's name. So if you want to see what she had to say about them and herself, she what Reed always say, you need to spray yourself. She sprayed herself as well. You okay? So I'm gonna drop this link in here one more time. It's Mr. Let Go, and she's reading the 44 page. I have not gotten to the end of the book of her reading of the book, but if you want to hear her read the 44 pages, they're selling it on Amazon. Uh, Good morning, YouTube cameras. Thank you for coming over. I know I was just talking, talking, talking. I said all of that stuff that I just repeated while on mute. This book seems suspect. I'm not buying that shit. That's why I gave you the link. That's why I gave you the link so you could hear it being read if you chose not to buy it. That book sounds suspect. I'm not buying it. Dominique Devereaux. Good morning. I read the book. If I am to be unbiased, I don't believe it. Okay. Well, thank you, Dominique, for letting us know. I haven't even, like I say, I haven't even finished hearing the video, but where the lady is reading it because he was interrupting. And like I say, the chapters are only maybe 2 or 3 paragraphs, and he kept interrupting. But they said it got better in the after she read chapters 1, 2, and 3, and he was very interruptive. And then she skipped, I think, chapter 4, and then she went on to. I was kind of a little exhausted, but if you are that interested in hearing what she has to say, allegedly, you can check it out. So, Dominic, you got Dominique Devereaux's opinion. I don't want to hear it either. He said, I ain't buying it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing about it. Okay. So, King Jives read the entire book. Oh, okay. So, there's another place that you can go to hear the entire book read. I'm I'm surprised that they're taking the chances in reading the book, but thank you, Dominique Devereaux. Like I said, I did not even finish the video because I was looking at how much more video there was to go and how many interruptions he was doing. Ronnie Q, all the links are to the music video, not Kim Porter. Okay, let me copy this link. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Okay, so you got the video again. So that is something good to have. Thank you for telling me, BJ. Let me recopy. Okay, now this should be to the Kim Porter thing. Okay. BJ, can you click that link and make sure it's to the guy, um, the guy's page who I told you? What is it? I forgot what his name was. No, just go. Mr. Let Go. Mr. Let Go. Before I take him down off of here. Good morning, Grown Folks TV. Okay. So this is Mr. Let Go's link. If you want to hear. Thank you, BJ, for giving me that information. A view is a view. Girl, you are late. Thanks, that's it. Okay. Thumbs up and share. Did you take the poll? But did you take the poll? Of course I care. I always care. I cared enough to put a poll up. A very important poll. Glad the sound is back. You said shit. I went and took a nap. You was talking too long with the damn sound off. Fuck that damn poll. I'm on the poll. It's nothing wrong with that. So there's that. A view is a view. You missed a. Did you see the video of View is a View? I'm gonna show you this video later. If you have to leave, let me know before you leave A View is a View, because I know you do some community work in the morning. Are you doing some community work this morning? A View is a View. That book should be called "A Dead Woman Can't Talk Drugs, Orgies, and Power." Okay, so I just got to the Jamie Foxx and the Usher situation. Uh, Not today. Okay, View. We're gonna play another video. I did it over the weekend. We're gonna play a video for you that you. It seems like you missed. So you have my full attention. Okay, driving, but listening closely. Okay, I appreciate that. So let's talk about Tim Blaine. Okay, so I was on my duty, so I didn't get over to go to properly Bonafide, but then Tim came live with a title, and it had properly Bonafide's name in it, and he said, "Girl, it's something to the effect." The title said, "Girl, it's time. You can't stop all that drinking," and I was like, "Oh my god!" I remember there used to be stories about Chelsea also drinking and driving. And that's why I made my title what my title is. Okay, so I told you about what I saw for myself with the Ghetto Intellect situation. And then here it comes Sunday that Tim is saying properly bona fide can't stop drinking. And then so I hit his link and he said, all I saw was she was sitting in her garage in her car, and she had all of this vodka, and she took a sip out of her drink to she had gotten a drink from Starbucks or something, and she had taken a drink out of it to make room so she could pour her vodka in it. And then she would take a drink from that, and that would give more room, and she poured more vodka in it. And then she took another drink. So you understand right about now, the whatever she bought from Starbucks, you can barely see the color of it. And then she poured more liquor in it. So I'm listening to Tim tell the story. I didn't see properly bona fide. And then he said, then she gets out and she goes in the house and she pours more of this alcohol in it. And he said, and this is a Sunday morning, and I thought she was a church girl. And he said that I thought she was a church girl, and I was surprised to see her. He said by the time she got in the house, she had she had poured about half of that vodka in that cup. And he said, he alluded to that it damn near was just straight vodka in the cup. And I was like, oh my goodness, Uncle Tim cracking me up. So I'm just peeking in. Okay, so he said, so this is what he had to say about that. And I was like, oh, and then all of a sudden, who pops up and starts chatting in Tim's chat? None other than properly bona fide. And I don't remember what she said in this chat. I'm gonna tell you, I really don't remember. Church girl. Yes, he says she's supposed to be a church girl. And he was surprised that she was out here on a Sunday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning drinking like that. Oh, that's 6 in the morning. Let's get the 6 in the morning in. So, child, she popped in the chat and she wanted to come up, and he didn't go live on StreamYard. So he said, well, you can come up if you want to. Let me try to figure out how to do this StreamYard. But he couldn't figure out how to do the StreamYard. He didn't know that he would totally have to start a new live. So he was he wasn't able to let her up. So then what happened? Is Property Bonafide actually went up to his channel. No, at Properly Bonafide said, I will start a link there. So Properly Bonafide went and got her link and said, okay, we'll do it over here. And Uncle Tim hit the link. So according to Jay Wilson, but no, I do not believe that, but that's what Jay Wilson called her. So Tim hit the link and the fun ensued. And then it got a little, okay, so what Tim said that she had said in the video, and he played a little of the video, and she did say they need to make some Ozempic for alcohol, because alcohol has a lot of sugar in it. So Tim played that portion of the video, and she said, oh, I love alcohol. I just love alcohol. So Tim is saying, listen to this girl. Do you see this girl? And she's sitting behind the wheel. So we weren't clear if she was driving. We just saw her. From what I saw of what Tim showed, I wasn't clear if she had been driving. But come to find out, she said that no, I did not. You heard me crack that alcohol once I was in my garage. And for you to act like you didn't know if I was drinking and driving is ridiculous, Tim. So what I saw her say is, I love alcohol. And that's something that Tim said. So some of the things that they said to each other is, he said, you should thank me for coming over here because you have more than 35 people in your chat. And they're only over here because I'm over here. So Tim started in on the shade early. And he said, he challenged her to show me that bottle. You drank half of that bottle. And she said, well, I fail. I'm a homeowner. I don't rent, and I don't buy a lot of old leather furniture and try to pretend like it. She said, oh, never mind. And then she said, it's going to take me a minute, but I'm going to go down here and show you this bottle. And then she said, as long as you have GI Bill teeth, you bet not ever talk to me. He said she drank a half bottle, and it was only 6 in the morning. And she told him, meth has your sense of time off. All that meth smoking you did has your sense of time off, Tim. And what else? And he said that she was up talking about beating children that early in the morning. And she was like, beating children? I ain't saying nothing. Beating children every day. So that's another thing that Tim threw in there. And she was like, beating children every day? I ain't never said nothing like that. And he said, how old are you? You about 50, right? And he said, you got braces, what, about 4 years ago? And she said, I ain't no 50, I'm 44 years old. And a and a nigga who ain't got his front teeth can't tell me nothing about me buying braces for myself. And he said, how, okay. He said, so how long did you keep the braces on? And she said, I kept them on for 3 years, and I got them when I was 38. And I kept them on for 3 years. And then Tim goes, so what you telling me is half your life you had a fucked up grill. I was like, oh shit. He said you was walking around here with a fucked up mouth. She said a couple of little crooked teeth. A motherfucker who owns some county dentures can't tell me nothing about me going in and paying for my braces myself. Oh, it was good. So I'm going to drop the link for you guys in here, and you will enjoy yourself hearing them go back and forth. Okay, let me drop the link. This is for Properly Bonafide. No, you don't have to find it. Hear the video right here. You know, I am going to give you the link to the information that I am regurgitating, unlike other people. I am going to say whose video it was and where I heard it, and I'm going to drop the link if I have it. Okay? Okay. County dentures, girl, it was a whole show over there. It was a whole show. Let me tell you a few more little tidbits I got out there. He said she was drinking since 6 a.m. and she's like, do you know it's a time difference? I'm not in California, and I start drinking at about 1:45 or something like that. So they went back and forth about what time she started drinking. He said, you supposed to be a church woman. And she said, you supposed to be a church man. Talking about your church. How come you ain't at church? And he asked her, how come she wasn't at church? And she turned it right back on him. How come you not at church? Okay. Then he goes, where's your man at? And no, he said, that's why you can't get a man. And she said, where your man at? And so it turned on to, I can see dealing with you, why no man want to be bothered with you and this, that, and the other. So she went right back at him about his lack of having a man. And he said, well, I'm not interested in anybody. And she said, besides your big illness, you have other ailments that may interfere with you having a man, and you old. So don't come up here acting like you just don't want no man. So then it went from kind of banter back and forth, and it, Chelsea, had her couple of drinks in her too. So it was good. It was funny. Then she let two people up, and they were thoroughly insulted by the way Tim was talking to her. They had their opinions that no man his age should be talking to her, that he is jealous of successful people, and that's why he comes at her and Jay Wilson so much. But when Tim was talking about it, it just seems to me like he was trying to give banter and have a laugh off of her and putting 20 on 10, to get her going. I didn't, it wasn't me, so I can't take him as serious, but it didn't seem like she was taking him seriously, and they were having banter back and forth. And she said, "You supposed to be a Christian, and you up here lying on a Sunday morning." So it was really good, and I didn't know why he kept on referring to some turtle incident. He said, kept on telling her, "Open her eyes. You don't want to look like a turtle. I can't believe you on here showing your X toys and talking about how small your clitoris is and all this." She said, "Tim, now you lying on me. Don't come in here and act like I came up here and demonstrated how to use that toy." She said that she did a demonstration about the Rose uh, toy. And she said, if you go through YouTube, there are plenty of people who demonstrated it without actually demonstrating it on the body parts that it is made to stimulate. I'll put it that way. So she said that the way Tim said it, it made it seem like she came up here, put her legs up, and showed you how to work it on the actual body part. So she was insulted by that. And so, rightly so. Okay, so what else? Okay. He also he also talked about, "You used to go to clubs and go in the back and have men pull their peens out." And she's like, "Tim, that's a lie. I did not." And she said, "I told a story about one time this dude took me to Papa Do's and he started getting fresh with me, and I told him, I don't even know if it's worth it." And I had him go in the back and pull it out, and I told him, it was substandard. And he said, "So you have all your men pull a thing out. It could be the first date or whatever." She said, "No, I had him do it because he was being improper on the first date. So I wanted to embarrass him." And so they went back and forth about that. And he said, "So you think pulling, having these dudes pull their peters out is going to look at you as somebody to take home to their mama, to their family?" And she said, "I know. What I thought was that he was trying to get fresh with me. Like, ain't no way I'm going to deal with him. So I wasn't thinking about meeting no mama, no family. He came on to me crazy, and that's why I came on to him crazy. You think I gave a fuck about his mama or his family? Because I didn't give a fuck about him the way he came on to me." So it's quite interesting. It was a lot. Ooh, child, Uncle Tim is a mess. What? Hey, outspoken one. It 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 went on. It was funny. Okay. What's sad is that she never really said he was wrong. She just clarified parts of what he was saying. Yeah. Oh, so you saw it. Okay, so I'm going to drop properly bona fides link in the chat so you guys can hear it for yourself. And so when the sex stories came up, properly bona fide, she used to be good friends with Sean Bradley and James Caldwell. So you'll know her when you see her. She's been on, hey, just net. She's been on here. Okay, yeah. So uh, I'm gonna chance this, and I'm gonna share just a little bit of how they started together. Properly, please. I dropped your link. I'm not gonna play a lot of your video. Uh, please let me share how they joined the screen together. Okay, so okay, you guys can see it. So this is when Tim hits her link. Now they planned this because they wanted to have this conversation. So this is the start of the conversation between her and Tim.
Girl, I ain't talking about no Tim Blaine in forever. But whose lips he got on his lips? Man, let's see what we talking about now. My gosh.
Oh my goodness. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm surprised you're still standing, honey.
Baby, please.
When
Just
you,
you look like this. Don't talk to me.
no, but when you start at 6 o'clock in the morning drinking, it's amazing that you are still mobile. I mean, you can still walk around, girl. So first of all, I would like to say in introduction, I think you should thank me because you actually got more than 35 people in your chat. Your number will grow only because I'm here, not because they want to hear what you have to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people fully acknowledge that you are. Look at those eyes. Open those eyes, honey.
Close your mouth, baby. Close your mouth.
What happened? What happened?
10 foot tall. Them is government issues.
Well, baby, we're just concerned.
Yeah,
I'm concerned because I've always been concerned about your alcoholism. And now it seems like you're starting earlier. And you drank half of that bottle.
Okay, so obviously she has put it on private. She does not want nobody to show it. So obviously she has members only. Maybe she put it on members only. I just want to let you see the start of the video. So I don't know if you're gonna what does it say? Members only content. So you're gonna have to go over and watch that content on members only. There you got it. Yeah, it was a good conversation, and you're gonna have to watch it on members only. Hey, Brick Girl Haley, how are you? I can't stand either one of them, but Tim is too funny. Good morning, Treasure Lane. It is so good to see you. Damn. Yeah, well, I just wanted to show the introduction. I definitely I wanted you guys to go over and see it yourself. This is the link to Properly Bonafide once again. Okay, so now what else do I have on? Okay, so now. Okay, so earlier in the weekend, it was either on Friday or Saturday. Lemon is doing his big one, and I'm gonna get you, Shikimi, and I'm gonna hurt you, and I got so much in all of this weak sauce. So it was a whole lot of threatening of what he was going to do to Shikimi. So I don't know if it was Saturday or I think it was Sunday that Shikimi woke up and did a live. I heard a portion of where he allegedly came out as bisexual. So how I remember the conversation going was basically that he considered himself sexually fluid, and he's always said that. And then I think it was, I don't know who it was. It could have been Jay Dunn. I don't remember who it was. Asked him, would he consider himself bisexual? And what he said was, well, I've been to bisexual clubs, so if you consider that me being bisexual, then I guess I'm bisexual. So now this is what I heard. I didn't hear a lot of it. I'm telling you what I heard. He said that he's always considered himself fluid, and that if going to a bisexual club means he's bisexual, then he's bisexual. So that's all I heard. So it was a whole big hoorah about Shikimi coming out, and he's saying he's bisexual, but we all know that Pastor Daughter came out and said he's bisexual, and now he's only saying gender loving. So it was a lot of compare and contrast and all this. But my whole situation is like, so does that mean that Roe actually has a shot? Shit, gay for pay. I definitely think Roe has a shot. I definitely think that Roe has a shot, even though And I think that Roe would even take his shot, even as bad as his experience was in Las Vegas. I think that Roe would still be in. Hey, a street poet, thank you for being here. I think that Roe would even take his shot. What is that 9973? I don't know what that means. Okay, I really tried to listen to Lemon last night. He have too many adult kids on his panel. I didn't even try to listen at it. After which panel? The panel where he was supposedly giving Shikimi a funeral that didn't seem anything like a funeral at all. Just seemed like him doing this talking like this is what I'm gonna do to you, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna tell that. It was nothing like a funeral at all. And then in the middle of it, he kept bringing up people who wanted to talk about things that they wanted to talk about. So it was nothing. It was just nothing. Okay. So, okay. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Choreo lover. Okay. So, when I looked at Lemon, Beasley was there, so I left. Ro needs to sit down. Ro needs to sit down. You giving him hopes is sad. Okay, so I do think that if he came back around on Ro, I think that Ro would take him up. That's just what I think. I could be wrong. I don't know Ro, but I'm thinking this, it's a possibility. So that's I don't know why I don't know why this is such a big deal. He's out in Detroit saying that he's gonna go make some money. He's going to that park that Rico said that he met Jay Wilson up in, and Jay Wilson was paying to have to devour his man parts. That's what Rico said. Rico said that the park that Shikimi goes to is known for that type of activity. So why are we surprised that Shikimi, who's out walking the streets after midnight, talking about he has to make a certain amount of money before he go home? What you think he doing to make this money after he go to the liquor store to buy honey pots, which are to help the male enhancement? What is he doing to make money? Well, who's surprised? I mean, like all of this. Ooh, did you hear? Okay. Ooh, Shikimi. Okay. What is the surprise? I didn't get the surprise. Okay. So I don't know if James is still here. Hello, Z Sarah and Ghetto. Okay. I don't know if James is still here. I know a view and several other people have came in. Linda. Is that Linda B that I miss? Is that Linda B that I miss? If I miss you, Linda B, thank you for being here. All right. Choreo lover. Honey packs and pre-rolls. If we didn't hear enough about those honey packs and pre-rolls. Okay, and having to make a certain amount of money before he goes home. Hey, Buddha Bell, thank you for coming. It's good to see you. Palmer Park, thank you. Thank you. Palmer Park is known for gay and transgender prostitutes. Oh my. Okay. So there you have another Detroit native who is talking about the park. So it is what it is, Okay, Choreo lover. And Pam, you still here? I get it from my daddy. I'm here, but still driving and listening closely. Thank you for still being here. what are the honey packs? The honey pack is a something that they take, sort of like, it's supposed to have a Viagra effect for men. I've never heard of them until Shikimi started talking about them. I don't know if it's pills. It looks like, I think I've saw him hold it up. It looks like, that additive that you add to water. I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it's honey with some stuff in it. I don't know. The pack looks like a little long, slim pack of something that you would pour into water to flavor your water. That's all I can tell you, Miami Popo. I don't know what a honey pack is. A pre-roll is, I don't know what it is. What are you asking? A pre-roll. It's something like weed. I don't know, something about, it doesn't have THC or has a low THC, or yeah, that's what a pre-roll is. So we see him walking to get. Okay, they are. T. Daniels said, honey pack. They vary gummies, powders, and pills. Okay, thank you, T. Daniels. What it looked like. Okay, you're here. So thank you. I want to share a video with you guys. Since you guys are still here, I don't know if you saw it, and I want to show it to you guys because I really enjoyed this video. And here we're gonna play this one more time. Okay. Hold on one second. We're going to play this video one more time for all of the people who have come in late. And I'm going to give you the link for this video. I thought that it was quite, I thought it was quite entertaining and right on time. So here we go. I'm going to share this. I have to really clean out my computer from all my saved stuff. Oh God, I hate doing that. Okay, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Here it is. Okay. I'm going to share my screen with you guys now. Okay. Oh, good morning, Faith Yaya. Okay, I'm going to remove my comments. I'm going to share my screen. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy this. This is from Palm Reader from Lipstick Alley. So let's sit back and check this out.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Eating the pets. The pets. The pets. 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 Pets.
Lock him up with a sentence of the highest degree. Lock him up and his chain of confederacy. Lock him up and make certain that you bury the key. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. It's a hungry life in jail with no one to pay your bail. Some of us eat frogs and bats. I prefer the dogs and cats. It's a hungry life. There's no protest or debate when you see what's on your plate. Some of us eat bats and frogs. I prefer the cats and dogs. It's a hungry life. It's a hungry life for all the lies that I have spread. It's a hungry life where you grow tired of cheese and bread. It's a hungry life where you eat what you are led. It's a hungry life for every evil thing I've said. It's a hungry life where I get tired of giving head. It's a hungry life where I wish that I were dead. Lock him up, I ain't gonna use no subliminals. Lock him up with the rest of the criminals. Lock him up, ain't got time for no elegies. Lock him up, that whole committed felonies. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I really, really enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed that when it came out. I'm going to drop the link one more time if you would like to watch it again yourself. And you might want to join and subscribe and put the notifications on because she comes out with a lot of not a lot of videos, but you never know when she's going to come out with a new video. And there, yes, P Diddy girl, yes, P Diddy. I almost fell out when I saw. That was a surprise to me. Did she talking about some local things? I don't know. That looks like Alex Murdaugh that unalived his wife and son in South Carolina. almost. Good morning, Team Breezy. Smooth Carter, good morning to you. Wait, was that Diddy? Yes, that was Diddy. Yes, that was Diddy. Security. Yeah, that's Diddy. I love this. I have no words. Yeah, so let me see. Such great humor and creativity. Yes, that is the whole point. Humor and creativity. Yes. That statement about eating dogs and cats was really just too much, over the top. Okay. Okay, let me read the poll. Let me see what you guys gave me on the poll. Where is my... Okay, so I gave you the link to the Kim Porter thing. Okay. Where is my own link? Okay. Let me close the poll out. Let me close the poll out and let me... Okay, Ryan Reynolds, I don't want to hear your commercial. Okay, so in the poll, I'm waiting for it to come up. Where's the poll? I've ended the poll and it hasn't rolled up. Not yet, Carmex. I'm going to get to the politics of it all right now. I don't know what happened to the poll. I ended the poll and it did not come up. Do you guys see the poll in there? Oh, here's the poll results. Okay. Your feelings on drinking and driving. I will say if drunk, do not drive. 78%. Thank you guys. It's okay if you know your limit. 9% feel that way. They don't call an Uber, it's on them. 9% also feel that way. 2% feel everybody does it. It's no big deal. So the majority of the people, of 291 people who took the poll, say that I would say if drunk, do not drive. So the whole title, the subtitle of of my live is that okay, in the two instances of the drunk driving situation, we find out that Tim Blaine was counseling properly bona fide, but properly bona fide, in fact, was not drunk driving. So what he did see was her in her home garage. So he, even though he was counseling her on her drinking, or it kind of came off as she was in her garage drinking, and in her car. So it kind of came off like, oh, she was had just been out on the street drinking and driving. That wasn't actually what happened. She came home from the store, was sitting in her car, and poured her alcohol in her cup and went into the house. So counseling, I would say, it could be an opinion, but to make it seem like, well, this girl needs help and I gotta help her. Okay, I don't think that counseling was warranted. But in the case of Ghetto Intellect, who was actively driving and also still drinking, and also heavily engaged in the chat, I think that was beyond the pale. I think that was crazy for him to be out there doing that. So that is the differences that I wanted to state about what I saw on the YouTube streets. So it seems like properly knows when to say no, and Ghetto Intellect doesn't. So that's the know when to say no portion of this. So, child, I got a lot. I got a lot. Oh, did you guys see all the vacation footage that came out? Big Lonely is on vacation. Um, that's insane and selfish. I definitely agree. Okay. I would never sit on live and watch somebody drink and drive, but I don't watch everybody. I had to change the channel. Hey, CCTV, if you're sitting in a car and drinking on a public road, you are breaking the law, but not in your own garage. Exactly, Z Sarah. And that was rude of him to do her. Wait a minute. That was rude of him to do if it did that. Wait a minute. That was rude of him to do to her. I don't know what you're saying. I'll confuse you. That was rude of him to do that to her if he did that. Hey, CCTV, or do it at home. Okay. So she was at home and she was in her garage. Okay. Please don't drink and drive. Okay. So I think that she was, big set, peace and multiple blessings to you as well. So I think that call Uber, exactly. I think that she was more insulted that it came off as if she was drinking and driving. I'm glad the times that I did it, I never had an accident. You better bless your heart that you didn't have an accident as well. Yes, Miami Popo. I love going downtown. I hate the parking fees. Okay. Talking about Detroit. Okay. Get your early voting in, votes. Grand Rising. A click and a view. Do you hear what is going on in Montana about the early voting? In Montana, they have early voting, and everybody's name is on the ballot except Kamala Harris. So the governor has come out and said that they are fixing this. There's a guy who's working in Paris. who went to vote, and he noticed that Kamala Harris' name is not on the ballot, and a couple of more people called into their polling stations and asked what was going on, and they said it was just a little glitch, and it didn't affect that many people, and they took the early voting offline to correct it. So it didn't affect that many people. So how do you know it did not affect that many people? So are you looking on there and saying, well, it was only 3 to 5 Democrats who were enrolled to vote early, so it didn't affect that many people. But what about the Republicans who are not voting for the Republican candidate? What about the Republicans and the independents that are signed up and wanted to vote for Kamala Harris? You're going to say it didn't affect that many people. It affected all the people who were voting early. Get out of here. What do you mean it didn't affect that many people? I told you guys already that this is really going to, in my opinion, I think that they are going to try to skewer the voting and have it go to courts and then to higher courts and wind up in the Supreme Court for the Supreme Court to make a ruling on what the counts are in certain districts and all of this stuff, the same way they did with Florida and Bush and Gore. The same thing, in my opinion, is going to happen. So did you also hear about what happened in Georgia? Georgia just installed a bill that all of the ballots are going to have to be hand counted. So I already told you about they're having all of these. They have for I think it's 77 people going out to different polling stations that are, crucial, and they are Trump loyalists. And so they feel that they are going to be sent to these polling stations. And we know Georgia is definitely a what I want to say. Georgia is definitely in play, and that if they lose, they want to win Georgia. If they lose Georgia, there may be no way for Trump to win. So now Georgia has changed it to all hand counting. So a lot of the elections officials are really upset with them changing it to that. And so quickly and so close to an election. So, they've changed the rules in Georgia, and a lot of people that think that they changed these rules to make it easier to actually still vote. So that's what's going on in Georgia. So I told you about Montana and Georgia. So let's talk about North Carolina. And what is his name again? The lieutenant governor who is running for governor, the black guy. What is his name again? Oh my God. I cannot remember his name. What is his name again? Somebody's going to give me his name. Mark Robinson. Thank you, Carmax. Let's talk about Mark Robinson. He is the lieutenant governor. He's running for governor. He's a black man who purports himself as a Christian. I think he may have a church. I don't know. I seen him standing up delivering a message in a church. I don't know if he's a pastor or not or whatever. Okay, so he is a Trump loyalist, talks all of this crazy stuff. Now, some of the crazy stuff has come out. And Trump was in North Carolina, and he never mentioned him, never said a word about him. All of a sudden, he is distancing himself from him. So Mark Robinson has been in a pulpit and said that, you guys may be uncomfortable hearing me say this, but some people need to be unalive. We have all this crime out here, and some people are just taking up place in on the planet, and they need to be unalive. This is some of the things he didn't say unalive. He used the KILLED word. So this is what he said in a pulpit of parishioners who were not of his same ethnic background, so to say. Nothing. You never saw one person who looked like him in that church. So this is what he's saying. So he also has come to light that he has some profiles that have been proven to be him by a news outlet because he used the same password. He used the same name and everything, and they connect from his black uh, Black Planet profile, his what is that, Africa, something Africa profile, and so they found some statements from him saying that he wished slavery was back. This is a black man. He wished slavery was black, and that he is a black Nazi, and he is definitely against the trans community in his profile of today. But then in his older profiles that they pulled up, it seems like he thinks that it is enjoyable to see trans people get together, and he really likes to see the trans people have intimacies. So now all of a sudden his campaign has fallen apart. All of his main campaign team have quit. I don't know if he's going to drop out of the race, but this is the main person that the Republicans have running. He's at the top of the ticket. This is who's running against the Democrat. So they're afraid that he's going to lose. When Trump visited, Trump had this whole spiel about, let me see, do I have that? Let me see, what is this? About him talking about how good this Mike Robinson character is, and how well he knows Mark Robinson, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot. Okay, so let me see if I can find that for you right quick. Trump was all about Mark Robinson, so he has nothing else to say about Mark Robinson since the truth has come out. And let's be clear. Let's be clear. Most of these politicians who seem to be so hell bent on, excluding gay people from things, I think that it seems like a lot of them have these yearnings inside. It always comes out that the ones who are so staunch against it may not really be against it for themselves. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I can't find what I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, I can't find what I'm looking for. I may find it later. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Let me see what you guys think about that. Okay, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you. I found what I'm looking for, so I'm going to play this for you. I'm using this under fair use for news reporting and information. Under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, and teaching. Okay, that is what I'm using this for. So, no comments? One comment. Mark called trans kids disgusting, yet he gets off to trans porn. Yes, exactly. Just clean out of your computer, Ronnie Q. 42 days countdown until election day. And they tried to set up another debate, but of course, Trump said it is too close to the elections because some states have already started early voting. Uh, yeah, because he definitely does not want to be embarrassed again. Exactly, Ronnie. The lady does protest too much. Yes, because the lady is in that situation themselves. Uh, it was funny while it lasted. Santa Claus might not pull up this year. At the everybody and their mama on the naughty list. Let me guess. Speaking of his wife, it was also this staunch right right to life person, the same man. His wife had an abortion in the 90s, so that came out as well. So everything that he is. I don't know if his wife is white. I don't know. I've never seen his wife. Yes, he's the lieutenant governor who is running for the governor. Okay, so I'm about to play that clip for you now. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay. I think it's this one. Okay, yes, it's this one. Okay.
In our country, I've been with him a lot. I've gotten to know him, and he's outstanding. He's outstanding in presentation, but he's probably even more outstanding in heart. Somebody that we have to be very, very careful. We have to cherish. You have to cherish, Marky, to start. You have to cherish him. Amen. It's like a fine wine, because that's what you have. You have a fine wine. He's an outstanding person. I've gotten to know him so well and fairly quickly.
Mark Robinson, he's out there, he's fighting. A very good man.
This is Martin Luther King on steroids. I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2.
I think he's going to go down as one of the great leaders in our country. I've been with him a lot.
Okay. Now, under here, you say, you see in quotes, I'm a black Nazi. In North Carolina GOP nominee for governor made dozens of disturbing comments on porn forum, while Donald Trump is saying this. Okay.
I've gotten to know him, and he's outstanding. He's outstanding in presentation, but he's probably even more outstanding in heart. Somebody that we have to be very, very careful. We have to cherish. You have to cherish, Marky, to start. You have to cherish him. Amen. It's like a fine wine, because that's what you have. You have a fine wine. He's an outstanding person. I've gotten to know him so well and fairly quickly.
I gotten to know him so well and very quickly. Okay, so we have to be careful of what we are being presented. I also wanted to share with you one more thing. Let me go back to my sharing. Let me present this one more thing that I wanted to share with you as well. Here it is right here. Now, this is a black mother who is talking about how the abortion ban in Georgia affected her family. Her daughter was ill. The doctors in Georgia would not perform uh, an abortion operation to save her because they are afraid that if they perform the operation, which is needed to save the mother's life, that they will be jailed under the abortion ban. So this is her mother. She says she did not want to talk about it. A newspaper outlet came to her to talk about it, but then after sitting on it for a couple of years and still in pain about it and knowing that this could have saved her daughter's life, they said, okay, let's listen to it. Okay. Okay, yes, you guys can see it. I want to put up my disclaimer. I'm sharing this as part of Copyright Act of 1976 for news reporting. Okay, so let's share this with you guys. Hold on one second. I got to get the sound on.
Family. And we would have done whatever to get my baby, our baby, the help that she needed. Women around the world, people around the world need to know that this was preventable. I lost strength. I lost hope. You're looking at a mother that is broken.
Mm-hmm. I love my baby sister, I'm beyond hurt, disappointed. I feel guilty. I wish I could have helped her, because she was suffering. Mm-hmm. And we had no idea. We trusted them to take care of her, mm-hmm. And they just let her die because of some stupid abortion ban.
I want to say that it's very disheartening that my sister was allowed to suffer for 20 hours. She suffered. It was nothing that we could do to help her. We trusted the healthcare professionals to do their job and save her, but they failed her.
I want y'all to know Amber was not a statistic. She was loved by a family, a strong family. And we would have done whatever to get my baby, our baby, the help that she needed. Women around the world, people around the world need to know that this was preventable. I lost strength. I lost hope. You're looking at a mother that is broken.
Mm-hmm. I love my baby sister, I'm beyond hurt. Disappointed. I feel guilty. I wish I could have helped her, because she was suffering. Mm-hmm. And we had no idea. We trusted them to take care of her, Mm-hmm. And they just let her die because of some stupid abortion ban.
Okay.
I want to say that it's
so Kamala Harris had a campaign event with Oprah Winfrey. That I think that was on either Friday or Saturday, and they shared their story. It's sad that people will shake grandson and dance with Satan to get their way. Okay. No, he's big but black. He's big but black. Okay, let me see what you're saying. He supports slavery. So where does his goofy ass think he will be? The field or in the house? He assumes he's going to be the house nigga, and he's okay with that. If yes, his wife is black. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was black or white. Cruiser. Trump allies don't want him to debate Harris again. Bad idea. Headlines. Okay, thank you, Ms. Cruiser, for that. But he's already turned it down. He said it's too close to the elections because early voting is already. Well, what about the undecided voters? You don't care about the undecided voters? All of a sudden, the undecided voters don't matter? I almost fell out of my chair. So she would be real good in the field. What a fool. Okay. I think this man always talking just to be talking, always talking out of his arse. Okay. Good grief. Good morning, sweet tea. Thank you for being here. Off topic, gay pride. Off topic, great gay pride to the day I die. No one can judge me. I love women. Okay, back on topic. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so good morning, informant sugar. Refuse to drop felony charges today. LaQuinta. Okay, so LaQuinta. The only thing LaQuinta means to me over here in this sector, and unfortunately it's over here in this sector, it is not of this sector, is that the Tulsa thing. So I don't know if that's what that means. LaQuinta only uh, resounds with me as far as that Tulsa thing and the whole thing that was caught on camera. So maybe they were. I didn't even know there were felony charges. Am I off? I don't know. I'm not. I'm trying to understand it, but man, I don't know. Don't say I said it. Trump was in Wilmington, North Carolina this weekend, but ain't mumble his token name. No mention of Mark Robinson. Yes, I definitely uh, talked about that cruiser. I know, and that great man, and all the Martin didn't mumble his word. Okay, so oh my, and they said that all of Mark Robinson lead campaign workers have quit. So I don't know. I guess his name will still be on the ballot. I don't think he will go out and campaign anymore. And I just think they just gonna take the loss on that one. And correct. Okay, I am correct. You're spot on, Ronnie. Okay, thank you, Grish. Okay, so I don't think that he will campaign anymore. I don't think nobody will be campaigning for him anymore. And I don't think that they are going to I can't see him I can't see him you know taking himself off the ballot or out of the run for the governor. But I think they're just gonna let it be a wash and never speak of him again. You know, I wonder what the pundits on the Republican side are saying. I haven't looked to see what they were saying, but it's amazing what people would do, uh, and the length they would to get their agendas out. It is okay. Yes, they all resigned and in hiding. Okay, maybe not in hiding. In the courts right now today. Okay. Thank you, Informant Sugar. Yeah, so I did notice that. And now I know that technically this may not be the beef sector, but I know that these people may not be of the beef sector, but um, they definitely try to be in the beef sector. They definitely take up all the air in the beef sector. We have gone through this whole rigmarole about fake babies being presented to the beef sector and uh, morning sickness and cravings of this alleged pregnant woman and don't talk about my baby and all of this. So, did you guys see the foolishness that went on with Brooke about this fake baby and all of this shit? I guess not. did you guys see anything about Brooks and Pills and Brooks going live and all of this whole debacle and Lady Snoop thing? Do you guys want to hear anything about that? I guess not. Okay, so at this time, that's easy. Okay, we will skip that. Okay. Reunited and it feels so good, Malik. Yes, allegedly, Malik and Brook are back together, but yet Malik is still clicking Peel's link, talking about my man, my man, my man, my man. I'm sick of her bad mouth R's. Watcher. Good morning. I saw a video with that mess in the name. Yeah, it's just tell us. Okay. Choreo Lover said, tell us. Hello, Church Mouse. Thank you for liking. Okay. So what happened was I got a word that Brooke was live. Okay. So Brooke was live and Brooke was highly upset. So Brooke went live. Here we go. Let me remove this comment. Brooke went live with 36 people watching, and she was talking about Peels. So let's see what Brooke had to say about Peels. Let me find. I took notes. Oh, man. Oh, Peel said a lot of stuff. Okay, let me get to what Brooke said. My God, Peels had a lot to say. So Brooke came live. Where's all my notes on Brooks? She came live and she said that Peels is getting played by a drunk and a big fat cow. The drunk would be Lady Snoop she's referring to, and the big fat cow would be Bree. And she said that you only got views because of me, and you got to you go to the ops Snoop, which means Snoop, and all she did was recall your calls. And she said, but I recorded your calls too. But she played none of these alleged recordings that she has recorded of him too. And she's calling him a simp. He don't know how to be a real man. She shouldn't have to tell him to go to Brooke, go to Bree and tell Bree X, Y, and Z. And I'm gonna put out how you really feel about Bree. You can't stand Bree. So she is giving the information that he can't stand Bree, even though he gave Bree a mod stick and Bree had turned on him and all this. So she is big mad. Okay, and you won't get views like you did because of me. And at that time, she had 41 people in the chat, and she said on Friday, I did a live, and on Thursday, I'm not going to say I slipped up and said that me and Malik were back together, but you think that I'm going to be out here fighting some bitches behind you, but I'm not going to be fighting no bitches. But just last week, she was on his channel fighting Snoop. But we gonna forget about that. Okay. About who? Peels. About Peels. Just last week. So Peels should know how to drop his nuts on bitches' heads, but he doesn't. So she ain't got no respect for him. And he's bringing up something that happened weeks ago that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about that fake baby. Why you mad today? Why you upset today? And he wants to talk about something that not weeks ago, months ago. He wants to talk about something that happened months ago. So I'm just like, I didn't know y'all cared about that bitch and what she had going on. I always care about her embarrassment though. I always care about her embarrassment. Okay, why are these people fighting over YouTube P? Okay, so I am just like, what the heck is going on? And then she kind of slipped up and said, you're over there talking about. So I was like, oh, he must be live. So I go and to see if Mr. Pillsbury is live. And Mr. Pillsbury is live with 180 people in his chat, not the 35 to 40 that she has in her chat, who are only over on Pillsbury chat because of her. But Mr. Pillsbury has over 180 people in his live. So I asked Mr. Pillsbury, do you mind if I play a portion of your live? And he says, sure, I have no problem with it. So the name of his live is Brook the Scammer says, I'm not lawyer. Shikimi Rock, okay, comes and Lady Snoop, question mark. Okay, so in this live, he skims on Lady Snoop, Lady Snoop, go on her page. She's already dropped their text messages months ago, but then allegedly Lady Snoop was on her page doing an exclusive, actually playing recorded phone messages that she had with Pills. So Pills and both Lady Snoop live in a two-party consent states to record. But Lady Snoop thought it was a good idea, just to record. Nobody cares about anything that's legal. Everybody is on here for YouTube pumping your chest and all this retarded stuff. So she actually is playing their phone conversation. We don't care about that. Okay, so Brooke says she will not be fighting anybody for a man. So let's go back a little bit. And let's listen to a little bit of this. I'm not going to play all of this. I will drop his link. You can go back and see this fight that Brooke and Lady Snoop had about this nigga. Okay, let's be clear. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see it. Yes, you can see it. Okay, so let's get to it.
And she upset because what? You apologized to me last week? Is she upset about that? Lady stole my man. I said she stole my motherfucking man from me, y'all. She didn't stole my man. And when I had a chance to talk to her, I cussed her dumb ass out because I'm like, bitch, you doing too much. Like, if you can get him, bitch, get him. And if he go with you, then you got him. Period. That's it.
So just last week, if you can get him, you get him. You trying to go at my man. She's not talking about Malik. She's talking about Pillsbury. She's calling him her man. Okay, so let's be clear. And then last Thursday, she talked about her and Malik are back together. See, we all knew that they were never apart. So let's hear this argument apart.
But wait a minute, hold on. That way. And she upset because what? You apologized to me last week? Is she upset about that? Who the fuck cares? She was out of order.
No, I ain't spoke to her. I don't know. I ain't spoke to her. I don't know. No, I mean I know, but I look. No, see, this is the thing. No, this is the thing. Brookie, I thought you told me no matter who I fuck with, you still gonna be my girl. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, let me tell y'all something.
Well, here's different. I gave you no. I gave you speculations on that. I told you the bitch can't be ugly. Okay? You cannot fuck around with no ugly ass bitch. Not coming from after me. The bitch got to be pretty, She got to have a nice shape. You can't fuck around with no bird head asshole. You
Okay, let's stop here. So she gave him permission to see whoever whoever he likes. Uh, this is what we're talking about here. This is what we're talking about here. A married woman who's pretending like she had a baby, who pretending like she's getting a divorce from her husband, who's coming up here, actually hitting this man link, and all of this. Let's do a show together, and this, that, and the other. So, okay, let's move on. Let's move on to when Lady Snoop hits the panel. Lady Snoop hits the panel, and she's actually clowning Pills as well.
Doing nothing. You needed that nigga to come at me and you still ain't doing nothing. Girl, bitch, I'm all pressure. I had you on that community wall about to crash out. Bitch, and it's 98 pound bitch had you about to crash out on the community wall. And you were crashing out. Skinny bitch got you crashing out. What about it? This skinny bitch got you crashing out. You look crazy arguing over this nigga, bitch. I love being a troll. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the best troll I ever know. I'm the best troll. I trolled the nigga and ended up trolling the bitch. This is crazy.
You are a miserable ass bitch.
Shit. I'm all that, but you're talking about me. But I'm your topic tonight. You ran up here to talk about this weak, miserable bitch. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm that bitch. Anytime a bitch supposed to be weak and all of that, but I get a whole title and the whole show.
Okay, so they went at it a little bit, and then you see that let me see where else. I think she comes back. No, that's Shakim. I think Snoop actually comes back. So there was a whole big argument behind Peels with Brooke, and Brooke really kind of got embarrassed, and it is what it is. So at this point, Peels is her man. So if you want to peruse that for yourself, I'm going to drop the link in there for that video. But then Brooke is live last night, and she is quite upset about the things that Peels is now saying about her. So let's see what Peels, a little bit of what Peels was saying. I'm going to drop this link as well so you can see what happened on Peels' channel last night, where he's actually calling her a scammer and how he was scammed. Okay, so let me play a little bit of, let me drop the link first. Copy, paste. Let me drop this link to this video that happened last night. Let's be clear that even after she says her and her husband are back together, who drops on Peel's link? None other than the attention whore Malik. So let's get into this. What happened last night? Why was she over on her page mad about what he was saying on his page? Okay.
About, what was that, like a week ago? I don't know, some days ago. Right? What day was that? I can't remember what day that was. That last stream before that. So Brooke went live. And Brooke said that I'm not loyal. Can you believe it? Can you believe this shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm not loyal. She said, yeah, what's up?
I don't know what happened.
Getting into me, I can care less because I knew what I was getting into. You know what I'm saying? So now let's remember, she run off on lady. Now look at this. Right? Look at this. Begin with. You know what I'm talking about? So how fucking loyal am I really? Okay. She said we need to be loyal to her. You know what I'm saying? This is this woman's way of thinking. This. She said, I'm not loyal. She say I'm not loyal, and then she mentioned Malik not being loyal too. So we know Malik, then you know what I'm saying, he'd go to her ops panels and give interviews or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking to myself,
her ops panels, meaning Pizarro, and wanting to talk about the baby. So she says that they are not
right. Great. Like, well, bitch.
Mind you, she's on her page right now saying that they are back together. Her and her husband are back together as if they ever were apart. Okay, so we are to believe any of these motherfucking crackpot stories that Brooke is putting out here to just hold on, just to actually drag out time hearing bullshit. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so let's hear a little bit. So we understand where he's going with that. Okay, let's see what else he has to say. A little bit. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I dropped the link.
I came in the game knowing you wasn't loyal. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know the history of how much fuck shit you had going on around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking serious, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize, but I gotta tell the truth. She cursing me out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, I'm listen.
Okay, so let's go a bit further. So we see where we at now. Let me see.
Put out that video. I'm like, yeah, man, I need to start doing some live outside on the block. I be having people around. And I pass up, you know, point me to that brown skinned woman over there. Point me to that dark skinned woman.
But that shit you doing, bro, it's some deadly shit pills, bro. You gotta buckle up, bro. You gotta buckle up, my nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with a lot of these motherfuckers don't appreciate you like that. You feel me? But
I'm still here. What makes you think what's gonna change up on the second time? Like, you ain't doing nothing but repeating the same cycle, shorty. Like, and just like they to do all that shit. But
that question, bro, and I'm gonna drop down. I want to answer the last question, Pills. I just heard you on this live stream. You confess your love for Ness. I mean, what it is about Ness, you know? I mean, is it the chocolate thighs that she got? You know, I mean, what it is when she put makeup on that you like? I mean, what it is, bro?
The remix, why you want to know? Why you want to know?
Because he from my sector. That's my business.
Yeah, okay, well, I already know what it is. So that's all that matters. Yeah, I already know what it is. No, I think you should.
So you and Pills got shit going on this.
No, I think that we should focus on your love. You know, you have a mountain of love in Mexico right now.
Listen,
I'm quite sure.
Okay, so let's be clear. This remix character is the alleged new crush of Big Lonely. So Ness says you have a mountain of love in Mexico right now. And he's like, no.
Sure.
Listen, Ness.
Yeah.
Listen, right. Ness, I can make real phone. Look, my phone probably finna ring in a minute. What my girl called it, like the girl who I've been with for 10 years. Like, I had fun on the internet. It is what it is, but it's nothing serious.
Oh, I didn't know. I was taking you seriously for a second. I thought you. I thought that was your thing.
I could never be serious.
Okay, I have fun on the internet, but it's nothing serious. And he said, "Oh no, it could never be serious." So there is the love interest of Big Lonely once again, saying that you're a joke to me. So that happened as well. That little information was given out as well. And let's go further. Lolo, of course, hit the panel. Let's get to the husband hitting the panel and his fuck shit. Okay, it's a lot of other stuff that went on in between there, but let's get to the husband of said woman who is over there screaming her head off.
I see what you're trying to do. You know, I guess you're trying to take up for her now, but nigga, you wasn't taking up for her then. Like,
wait a minute. Let me go back.
I've never gotten to you on the joint today, right?
Malik and Ness.
Yeah, what's good, Pill?
Yeah,
what's good, Malik?
Hey, Malik. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Pill, listen to me before you respond. Hey, man, listen. Whatever you did, how you did, what you did, you don't know nobody an explanation, my guy. But stop succumbing to peer pressure, yo. When you on here and you be doing your thing, you be doing your thing. When you try to include others in your thing, meaning, I guess, so-called folks you think you can rock with, you can't rock with them, yo. As long as you by yourself, my God, you always make out. You can build your...
Okay, so here he comes with this, oh, you are right. You doing your thing. You this, you that. He's such an idiot. Thinking somebody is falling for that little street con bullshit talk that he's talking. Motherfucker, you talking to somebody who said that he was going to have your wife's legs up in the air. And you, as long as you, my God, you do things right, my God. Just a fucking idiot. Okay, so let's continue. Brooke is back with another fucking idiot. Okay, let's continue.
Your channel just off of you, yo.
Thank you, baby. I don't even need. I just want straw. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
okay. Yeah, what makes you say that though? Like what? Go ahead, speak on.
Because I listened to you on the joint today, right?
Yeah.
And yo, you went from calling her your queen to a hella bitches, my God. Who do that? Men don't do.
What do you care? What do you care that the next nigga was calling your went from calling her a queen to hella bitches? You know what it is. You know what it is. Okay, so but you're trying to counsel him like about himself. Like check yourself. Don't let yourself fall that low. He dealing with your bitch. Okay, let's go.
Don't do shit like that. Yo, you called that woman all kinds of bitches, but just the other day, that was your queen. Yo, listen.
Okay, so you just the other day, how come you hit the link and ask why he calling your wife a queen and all into your wife talking about y'all together and blah blah. You ain't hit the link when that happened. This is such bullshit with this Brooke and Malik and their bullshit. Okay, so I was so glad that Pills gave him this response. I want you to hear what Pills finally tells this idiot. Okay, this is what I want you to hear.
Yeah, but look though, Malik. It's just like one day she your wife, and the next day you ready to hop on her ops panel to do interviews and shit.
Hey, Pills, if you listen, I speak on me.
Man, come on, Malik.
Okay, so watch this, Pills. Watch this. Even if you ask Neff, who's right here, right? Neff has never heard me attack or address the shit that anybody in her chat said. I always keep it to me. Let me be clear. This is the part I know this is me. I've never gotten on here and tried to be somebody outside of me. When I attack you, or I attack MBK as a man, I approach both of you like a man and was like, my God, I have nothing against you.
Okay, here. It's finna go down right now. Right now.
My apologies accepted, we moved on, and that was that.
Malik. Okay, so first of all, okay, listen. You said, okay, you be you and only you. First of all, that's the problem because you really don't even know me. You don't know too much about me other than whatever I done on YouTube. So, and second of all, you said you don't attack Brooke. You don't listen. We heard about you hitting kids in the household. You do a whole lot of attacking in that motherfucker. So don't be coming up on here talking to me, talking this goofy shit, bro. Like I'm finna just be dead honest with you. Like you know what I'm saying. I see what you're trying to do. You know, I guess you're trying to take up for her now, but nigga, you wasn't taking up for her then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, you ready to run on her ops panels, do interviews and shit, and do all this goofy shit. So don't be coming to me talking about because I thought you was talking about something else at first, but now I kind of see what you're talking about. Don't be coming to me talking about this goofy shit, bro. Like for real.
See, Pills, on that note right there, in front of the two witnesses, I didn't speak on anybody. I didn't talk to you crazy, nor was it goofy. All I did was say, when you run your lane.
No, it was quite goofy. So he's with all of this circular talk, absolutely making 0 points. I didn't talk on you. I did just an idiot. Okay, so Peel's gonna go in one more time. I want you to hear Peel's go in one more time.
Create your own situations and your story and your content or your discussions. You be winning when you try to talk or befriend other.
But when are you winning, Malik? Malik, you sitting up here thinking that somebody gives a fuck about what your loser ass think the things that they do that makes them win. But when are you winning, Malik? You fucking loser.
Other people, it come back to bite you. But again, since you think I tried to attack
so what about all the shit that has come back to bite you, Malik? Did he ask you for any help, Malik? This is the man who was allegedly supposed to be getting with your wife when y'all was getting y'all alleged divorce, when y'all had been separated for a long time. All of this bullshit. These bullshit artists always trying to bring themselves into the beef sector, thinking somebody give a fuck about this fake shit that they talking about. Now here he is saying a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, so.
Which I didn't, I'm not. And everything you just said, my God, I'm going to be all that. I'm going to be everything you just said. Whatever
Man,
names
you are everything he just said. He told no lies. Like, oh, I'm gonna be everything you just said. I'm gonna eat that. No, he stuffed it down your throat. You just gonna fucking choke on it. Talk about you gonna eat that.
The names you call me, that's what I'm gonna be.
Malik,
Me
you went
personally,
from. Go ahead, man.
me
No, let me say
personally,
this. Let me say this.
See,
Let me say this.
Pills, I didn't come off at you with anything rude or disrespectful. I came at you and I said, my God, when you do your own thing and it's about you, you be winning. Whenever you try to befriend some folks and they come back, because what you did on here, again, if however the Love of Brook thing played out and whatever y'all talked about behind the scenes, when the pressure applied, you was ready to let all that shit go. And truth be told, you scrambled. You kept, come on, dog. All you gotta do, Pills, is just be you. If you could name or
Okay, so all Pills got to do is just be him. So how come you ain't giving that advice to your wife? Are you the YouTube maker? Are you the YouTube page maker? If so, what the fuck are you doing on his page telling him what he got to do? He's doing what he's got to do. So okay, we're gonna get to Pills getting. I may have to fast forward this.
either one of you two ladies could tell you anytime I get you. Because again, when I came on here, all I said was, when you do your thing and you be doing the
First came on my panel.
Okay.
Gonna come to nowhere where I meant to do nothing. Area where I live at, I show where I be at. Like,
okay, they say you succumb to the pressure, and then you get on the panel, and then the first thing you say is, "I don't remember because I was drunk." Come on, son.
So you said a whole lot. You just spoke a whole lot. I can answer some of those because I just let you keep going. See, first of all, you said that I remember you saying when the pressure got put on me, I was ready to end the whole thing or whatever. Now I want to answer that. First of all, if there was never no pressure put on me, especially by you. Second of all, and how I can prove that, Brooke has all my information, and you claim you do too. Nigga, you ain't pulling up on nothing. You was just talking on Binary Panel, bro, and I proved that, bro. I'm not even worried about you, bro. I never was. Nigga, like, I never would. You know how many times I showed area where I live at, I show where I be at? Like, are you crazy? Are you kidding? I wouldn't care if you had a whole family that was out here in Las Vegas. I still wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be nothing to me. You, like, in my real life, you don't know too much of nothing about me. Like, and we're going to just keep it right there. You know what I'm saying? So when you first came on my panel, so with me knowing for a fact, she knows exactly my government name and everything, and ain't nobody finna come to nowhere while I'm meant to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can care less. Though there was no pressure that was ever put on me, I was never ever thinking about ending nothing of her because I thought you was gonna do anything to me, bro. Like, that's a dead situation. Second of all, you came up here, you talking about long as I stick to the topics or whatever, I'm good, and when I don't include nobody, and then when I'm trying to ask you what you're talking about, you switch over and start talking about Brooke. I call Brooke a bitch. Listen, like I say, going back to my original statement, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you was really a man, you wouldn't even have your wife on the internet disrespecting you, bro. First of all. Second of all, you wouldn't have your wife on the internet scamming.
Oh, I love that. First of all, you telling me all this shit about YouTube. First of all, if you were really a man, you wouldn't have your wife on the internet disrespecting you. Come on, Pills. Let's talk about it. Now, Pills finna go in. See, I never knew this part about Pills, but Pills finna let this nigga have it. Here we go. Let's hear that again. And it keeps rolling and it keeps rolling over this punk ass motherfucker. Let's go.
Ever thinking about ending nothing of her because I thought you was gonna do anything to me, bro. Like, that's a dead situation. Second of all, you came up here, you talking about long as I stick to the topics or whatever, I'm good, and when I don't include nobody, and then when I'm trying to ask you what you're talking about, you switch over and start talking about Brooke. I call Brooke a bitch. Listen, like I say, going back to my original statement, bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you was really a man, you wouldn't even have your wife on the internet disrespecting you, bro. First of all. Second of all, you wouldn't have your wife on the internet scamming niggas. You claim you own businesses and shit. You claim you got all this money. You claim I don't got the money you got. But yet, a motherfucker that's attached to you got to come on this motherfucker scamming and shit. Ain't no motherfucker attached to me coming on this motherfucker scamming a motherfucking person. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it never happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you got your wife disrespecting you. Y'all got this shit going on that you trying to when it comes out Then when it happens, you try to push yourself out the situation, but then you want to come back when it's convenient and talk like that's your wife. Nigga, I'm finna tell you something right now. You can get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit, bro. Like, for real, that's dead ass. Don't be coming to me talking like you ready to take up for the woman now and you ready to do all this when you was doing none of this shit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And now, what's happened now? What's different now? What, did she give you some pussy, nigga? Like, what happened? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. Because you ready to go to ODS and say stuff. You ready to go over there, talk about the baby and all that. And then you talking about some bringing up. So now that's old to you. So now I guess what you're really saying is you don't want that discussed because it also looks bad on you. That's your wife. That's what you're really saying. You know what I'm saying about the fake baby. Now, when she was mad at me last week, she was talking about how I really feel about Brianna. The Brianna dating show was what, 6 months ago, nigga? So you talking about bringing up old shit? So my nigga, you need to feel when you come up here and you get to talking. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes you need to think before whatever words you want to come out your mouth, nigga. Because I'm not no slow nigga that's just gonna let you say whatever you say and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. It really ain't like that, bro.
That's how you feel, Pills. That's how you feel. But I didn't say that.
Okay. So did he just get red or did he just get red? Red for the facts of his life. Now watch this dummy. That's how you feel, Bill. No, that's how it is, bitch.
I tried to take up what you said anything about me. What I said was when the pressure was put on you about whatever this situation is, you came on here and called her out her name. But again, yo, you got it, Pills. I ain't pulling up on nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Yep. I know it ain't. Look, this is the internet. I've been knew it ain't gonna lead to that, bro. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I can care less. And I'm the nicest nigga on the block. I agree with everybody with handshakes and smiles. Listen, I can care less. But the thing, that's what I'm saying though. You coming up here to try to make it seem like you this big savior all of a sudden when you wasn't doing this for the past 6 months. You was teaming up with all her ops and doing all this, but now you got a problem because somebody called her a bitch. Well, it's a bunch of people on these YouTube streets that call her, nigga. I guess you about to do a whole motherfucking world tour around this motherfucker. Because nigga, what you saying there like I'm the first one or something, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? What, am I supposed to be? Didn't she say she put you first? Like, what? Why you talking to me about being the only nigga who should be up here about being loyal, worried about being loyal to that woman is you. Don't come to me talk about being loyal to her, man. Like, doing what you doing that for, bro? This shit crazy.
Pills. I didn't mention anything about loyalty. What I said was how you disrespect women as a whole, and this I gave the instance of calling her bitches. But again, Pills. Whatever you say, you say. Because nothing I said earlier, you heard. You took everything as an attack and everything as I came up here to grandstand or drag or issue or whatever you call it. And I didn't. I simply gave you credit for how you carry yourself from what I see.
That's enough for this.
That's all.
Let me see
if go back and forth with you.
My nigga. I mean, like, come on. So really, these questions you asking is irrelevant. But let's go. We got Ness and Lolo on the panel, man. Like,
I'm tripping. Like,
okay,
how did this?
I heard you yell Suwu. I'm just
listen, no, because we didn't have them up here and they ain't said nothing yet. I want to make sure if you want. Okay, look, let me answer that question real quick. I just said I was imitating Lady Snoop. Now, what? Now, if you want to ask that question again, that only proves that you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, come on now. Like, come on now.
Okay,
I know
so okay. So I'm gonna drop the link for this again. It's only so much of Malik talking nonsense that I can take. Go over there if you want to and listen to this back and forth. So I forgot to tell you that Brooke at the same time was over there talking about how she had really punked Pills out of sending her money. And nigga, that money didn't mean anything to me. I gave that money to Malik, and we were just doing bullshit with your money. So that's what Malik is talking about, the scamming. You got your wife out here scamming and asking him for money. And even after that that little fight that she had on Pill's page that I played for you earlier with Lady Snoop, she then texted him somewhere in here. Pill said even after her and Lady Snoop had that fight on her page last week about him, they were fighting over him. She said that Pills owes her an apology. Why don't you send me $100 cash app as an apology? Because he allowed Lady Snoop to get up there and dog walk her on his channel. So she was asking for a cash app as an apology for that shit. So let's be clear. I think, in my opinion, he is exactly right. She's nothing but a scammer, pretending to be getting a divorce, and the divorce has gone through, and we're waiting on the papers, and I'm waiting on him to sign, and this, that, and the other. Show up to court, Brooke. Show up to court. All of these ultimatums about meet me at the court. A whole bunch of bullshit to get chump change out of Pills. All of this to get chump change. A bitch sitting over there talking about she wants to do videos about living the soft life. How the I've heard you know who else I've heard talk about this? Another motherfucker who don't know what a soft life is. Uppity. Talk about she lives the soft life. They ain't got no front teeth, and talking about living the soft life, living in public assisted housing, talking about she's living the soft life. Delusional bitches, insane bitches up here talking about living the soft life. And ever since Uppity has said that, all you hear this idiot Brooke talk about living the soft life. A bitch who had to come out here and admit that she has just gone through an eviction. So what's so soft about this life? Bitches sitting up here talking this crazy shit. Listen, Ness is trying to reintroduce Brooke to the beef sector. I say enough of this crazy bitch. I say enough of this crazy bitch. That's my only point. Just to show you the totality of how all of this bullshit that was presented for us once again has really panned out to be some crazy shit. Social media has ruined reality for people. What soft life? Brooke and Uppity? Yes, they are the two idiots on here talking about they're living the soft life. And I want to make videos about living the soft life. Are you fucking begging Pills for apology cash apps because Lady Snoop drug you on his panel? What's so soft about that? Oh my goodness. So I gave you the link to Peels. You can go over there and see Brooke. Brooke sitting over there with 35 to 40 people in her chat saying, hey, Peels, you will not get those numbers in your chat without me anymore. So Peels was over there talking to how many people? 180 people when I took this screenshot. And while Brooke is telling him that she is the reason, and without her over there, he would not be getting the numbers that he got. And she's talking to 36 people. Okay, the delusion of it all. But see, Ness is trying to, hey, Bricky, hey, Bricky, hey, Bricky. Girl, bye. Nobody want to see these fucking crazy ass bitches. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Bitch. So I kind of start listening to that last night. Okay, Nikki. Hey, Ronnie. Brooke has always been a scammer. Jen the goat. Yes, Jen the goat told us years ago. People just don't listen. I've already talked about that. Jen the goat reference about the things that she had sent Ness for these alleged raffles that Ness was not Ness. These alleged raffles that Brooke was going to be doing, but they never panned out. So I already talked about, and she kept the items for herself and was showing them off as her personal items, and all of these things were something that Jen the Goat had sent her for these raffles, trying to help somebody. We sick of you, Brooke. Get some teeth first. Just ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't know if you guys had heard this. And the simple fact, excuse me, the simple fact that Malik intertwines himself with this bullshit is just really pathetic. No, the soft life, not the sauce. They must be on the sauce. To think, I just the ignorance, the actual ignorance of these two bitches talking about the soft life. They are living the soft life. Oh my God. Okay. A soft life is having a husband who provides for your family in every need. A soft life is having to hide your internet shenanigans from him because you know damn well he doesn't tolerate it. Fran. Soft food. Soft food diet life. Fran, that's the soft life both of them toothless bitches are living. That's the only soft life they're living. Soft food, but what? Mashed potatoes, applesauce. That's the only soft life them fucking bitches are living. Okay. So I'm sorry, I have to question her husband's behavior as well. To nut job. And me too, TH. That's why it was so hard to let you hear what he had to say because I hate hearing that nonsense that he spews out as if he's saying something so mind-boggling and so oh, I didn't look at it that way. Oh, Malik, oh, you have such intellect. You're helping. It was so hard for me to play that portion of the video with that bumbling idiot talking. But I had to let you hear. I was so glad that Pills was like, oh, hold on. If you was a real man, you wouldn't be letting your wife disrespect you out here. Yes, soft food girl. Yeah. So that is what I saw on the YouTube streets. Hell yeah, she scammed having a whole baby. Like, who does that? Cray. And then, oh, that's behind us. You know, and Peels want to bring up something in the past, and that happened months ago. What happened recently? What's going on now? It seems like you was asking Peels why he dumped you. That's what it seemed like she was asking Peels. Why have you dumped me now? You talked about things that baby said, hey, don't nobody care about that. No, you don't want people to care about that. That baby stuff is one of the big definers of what a scummy ass, scamming ass bitch you really are. And then Pills had also said something in that live that I dropped the link for. He said that, you know, she had me coming online looking like a sucker and talking about she didn't take anything for a baby shower. And then somebody comes up, Ness comes up with boom and shows a receipt. And he said, you know, I'm listening at her saying she didn't take nothing for a baby shower. And then as soon as I say it, Ness shows a receipt where somebody had given her $50 for a baby shower. So she got me out here looking crazy. And he's like, this shit happened before he even did the contest with her. All this baby shit. He said he found out about. Of course, he met her after the baby was supposed to be over 1 year old. So he said he didn't even know anything about this, and anything that he said in reference of it, he was getting from her. Her saying, "I never took anything from anybody on YouTube for a baby shower gift. They're lying." So he finds out that she's lying. And he was trying to take up for her. So it has all come full circle. Not the toothless wonder twins. It's Libra season. Happy birthday, Libras. All the Libras birthdays who I've seen thus far, I said fuck them hoes thus far. Okay. I have to hide my phone. Oh, Nick N, are you a Libra? Maybe I said I don't know. Nick N, happy Libra season if you're a Libra. Yes, us Libras are Miss Coffee. I did not know you were a Libra, so of course I said all of the ones I saw thus far. I did not know. He is annoying as fuck. Okay, exactly, beans and cornbread. My husband is always like, Sandra, what are you listening to? And my husband is like, oh, you on that YouTube shit. She's shaving off a year of the baby saga. She's now saying 1 year. She knows it was 2 years. We will not let you minimize that baby mess. Not at all. You back? I'm glad you're back. Okay. Okay. I can't lie. I initially felt sorry for Malik. The more he talks, the more he looks like an idiot. And he's complicit in all of the shit that she's doing. Do you think that they were ever separated? He was sitting right there while they were doing all these plots, and he's on the phone saying one thing. They work in tandem with each other. Let's be clear. You think, okay, so you think Brooke, who all she has to pay, what she said, all she had to pay is her personal bills, and Malik pays everything, but all of a sudden you being evicted. So what is Malik paying again? Malik pays everything. Okay, so you think that she had gotten up and gotten her own place, and it's always I got my own place. Remember when she was like allegedly 9 months pregnant, and the pretty chocolate girl thing came about, and 2 or 3 days later she's talking about she got her own place and she's with a new dude with a belly full of baby. Allegedly she has her own place. She shows herself dropping little bags off in the empty corner of the place that she's always lived, and presenting it as a new place. And then a couple of days later, her and Malik are back together. So that's the same thing that happened with this. They're getting divorced. She's got her own place. Blah 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 blah. And then on last night, her and Malik are working it out. Bullshit. Bullshit. They're working in tandem with each other. I don't know for what. It has never been successful. It's a bunch of bullshit, and I am sick of this bullshit being presented in the beef sector as something serious. So I am talking about it because I hope that we have finally put a nail in the coffin of these two bitches who are not beef sector, holding up beef sector time with their bullshit. Hey, Candy Cane, good to see you. Beans and cornbread, you're a Libra. Happy birthday season to you. I'm sorry, Beans and cornbread. My son and grandsons are Libra. There are a lot of Libras. Happy Libra season to your son and definitely your grandson. Mike Lewis, good morning to you. DJ Craig B. Libra Nation. Oh, I insulted you, Libras. I apologize. Happy football season. Okay, happy Libra season to you all. Okay, Libra gang. Miss Toby, you a Libra too? I knew I'd see you today. Okay, I need to get some more edibles this morning, Courier Lover. I ate my supply up yesterday. Malik is a fry cook at the Waffle House. He isn't paying any bills. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Cruiser wants the link. Okay, let me give Cruiser the link. I'll copy it as well. Oh, okay, Cruiser. The link is pinned. I mean, the link is in the chat. Or did Cruiser want the link, or did someone else want the link? Let me pin the link. Okay, so I have someone in the back. I'm coming right now. I'm about to pin the link and I'll be right with you. Okay. It appears to be Cruiser in the back. Okay. And while I bring up Cruiser, maybe you guys can tell me why this woman's food is always brown. Cruiser?
It's me. Good morning. Good look.
That wasn't a wide enough banner if it wasn't you. How you doing?
Right, because I'm going to bust through that banner, baby. Have a high behind no banner. Good morning, child. Look at Malik. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Hey, Shorters. They're going to come up with something else to make us talk about them. And, you know, I hate when people say he won't let his wife. You can't let your spouse do anything, you know. But I will say this. He wouldn't have followed behind her with the same old foolishness.
Yes.
You know, he couldn't stop her from the foolishness, obviously, other than, you know, harming her in some type of way. We don't want that. But because everybody's free to do what they want to do when they're adults. But he sure wouldn't have followed her with the foolishness. But I came up here to say, didn't I tell y'all them two people was together still? Didn't I tell y'all they were sitting right beside each other with devices and their Bluetooth in their heads, arguing with each other, sit right beside each other on the couch in the same room in the same house? Didn't I tell y'all that there was no breakup? Didn't I tell y'all they were full of shit?
Mm-hmm.
I showed you. Indeed.
And I believe it. You can't tell me that they weren't. On that For the Love of Pills thing, Malik was sitting right in the house while she was doing that dating game For the Love of Pills. Malik was
right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, either the two of them get off, both of them equally get off on all of this attention stuff to the point where they will present their stuff any kind of way for it, or Malik to do anything for her, you know, regardless how ridiculous it is. But I've been told both of them to get some type of therapy.
Oh my God. I mean, this is like really some unhealthy stuff. I mean, because if you think that these people are really invested in this, it's like really crazy.
Yeah. It's true, and I don't even go with it. I couldn't find neither one of their pages. I couldn't tell you. I don't know how to get there. I don't get no notifications or nothing. Only time I hear about them is when other people, review what they're doing, and you review it because if it's on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. So they keep bringing it up over here for us to talk about this foolishness. The girl, when you said Mr. Pillsbury, boy, when I tell you I hit the flow.
I was really just the reason why. Oh, he left. I'm sorry. Bye, babe. He was in
I missed the Ronnie Q.
He was in the closet getting his hat, and the next thing I looked up, he gone.
Bless his heart, he ain't get no sugar and to walk to the door or nothing.
he just look at it. She just all
engulfed. She on that fuck shit again.
She all engulfed in that bullshit. talking about somebody else's marriage shit. I'm gonna have to be peace and mind together.
She ain't even say bye to me. Let her go down there and tell them people that I had their boxes in my back trunk again. I'm gonna come on there like Malik and tell them she won't even give me no sugar when I'm about to go to work. I got to put my hat on and walk myself to the car, to the door. Do people still do that, or am I sounding real old?
No. Usually, I give me a little kiss and bye babe, but it is what it is. Everything, everybody's different.
Sometimes you miss it. We gonna forgive you this time because at least you got a marriage and it's going well enough to where you acknowledge that he don't put the hat on to go to the door and you missed it.
Like I looked up and he was gone. So, Miss Cruiser. Okay, so Do you think that they are going to let uh, Brooke establish that same type of foothold in here with all of that talking and talking and talking and talking again? This irrational talking. I mean, when we hear Brooke talk, we know the things that she is saying. Well, I know that she does a lot of irrational talking. So you think they're going to let her get a foothold in here again? Miss
For
Toby?
the B sector, Brooke is a fill-in. Basically, what a fill-in is that really ain't much going on. We tired of the former story, so we gonna just let her fill in until something else happens.
It's me.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Toby.
Toby.
So you got your two doggies, huh?
I can't stand you, Ronnie Q, because I told Barry Curry I was taking a 2-week break. It's all your fault.
Why? What'd I do?
What you taking a break
Because
from?
you know I can't help it. I be in your bushes, and then you forced me to drop down.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. You could have just stayed in the bushes. I knew. What happened?
The conversation about Brooke and Malik, I didn't know that happened last night.
Yes, it did.
I wouldn't have known either had not, because like I said, I don't watch them unless somebody talk about it, child.
Well, I talked about it. So, I
I'm
gave you the links.
Yeah, they most definitely they never broke up, y'all. I believe they were still together. I believe it was never no divorce. It was never no separation. I believe all the time that they was fussing back and forth online, they were sitting right beside each other and probably thought that we were fools.
And then probably was, oh, you know what we should do next time? Next time you go on there and say this, and I'm gonna tell them that. I believe they were doing all of that.
I believe so
Now,
too.
Miss Toby, I hear that you have a new member of the family, and it is actually sleeping with Tiana. How are they getting along?
You would think that this dog has been here forever. Other than other than the fact Pepper ain't fucking with me right now.
Oh, Pepper's mad.
Yeah, she ain't fucking with me right now, child. She has no words for me. Usually in the morning she'll try to wake me up. She has no words. She looked at me this morning like, you bitch, you brought another dog in the fucking house. That's how she's looking at me this morning.
Now I'm outnumbered in my own home. How dare you? At least we were even human.
Yeah, because when I went out this morning,
You breaking up, Miss Toby?
Yeah, because my back, it's a door in my kitchen that leads to the backyard where I let them out and stuff. So I looked up. She likes to get on top of the kitchen cabinets, like high up. But she was looking at me today, rolling her eyes at me. So
Rebel son,
Hey.
how you doing?
I'm good. Had to come up here. I had both my wives up here.
You had to come check us. Come on. We would have made sure we said goodbye to Rebel as he was walking out the door, though. All of us.
See, that's what I'm talking about right
this
there.
This guy would have said, bye, because he got about 10 wives.
I wanted to chime in on what you were saying. Running Q, let me tell y'all, these people have so many plays on here, and you have to ask yourself, what's going to be the next play? What is the next? And this is why subscribers think that we all get on here and do stuff for clicks and views. It gets old after a while. I knew that Brooke and her husband were not going to be broken up because it was a history of them doing this. So now y'all are back together. What's going to happen next? He's going to do something to you. You're going to break up again. That's going to be another story. I'm through with Malik. This is the final time. I'm not going to take anything else. We know, Brooke. We see the play. We know people get desperate for clicks and views and they say anything. And some of these subscribers, you can take a dump in a cup and give it to them, and they'll believe anything. You tell them it's chocolate. No, you're eating caca.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So Rebel, so do you think that what Shikimi is doing right now is a play?
Yes, the whole bisexual thing. Shikimi haven't been with a damn woman since he hunched and he was in first grade. So it's like you're not bisexual because he's taking a page out of the playbook of Jay Wilson. He knows if he says bisexual, women are still they'll look to him like maybe there's a hope that maybe he still kind of plays on my team.
What woman want a hope? Well, ain't no woman gonna look at him talking about maybe there's a hope. Did you see them ashy feet and ashy
Yes.
legs? Ain't no woman looking for no by Miss Cruiser. Ain't no woman looking for no hope. Go ahead, Miss Toby.
What woman?
Let me tell you, it's the people. Let me tell you, the women, the gay men. It's like almost like, are y'all serious? Is this is what y'all are really? They'll give him the clicks and views because he's a train wreck. So he'll say, I'm bisexual now, and I'm like, who the hell? You'd have to get a tetanus shot just to lay in bed with him. No.
Exactly. Hold on, let me say something. Kind to me, her new dog is the grandson of her current dog. So it's the same breed. I would say the same breed, or
wait, what breed? What breed is it?
Or is it mixed with a different breed, Miss Toby?
A poodle mix, but I think it looks like a poodle Shih Tzu.
Baby, them poodle mixes be temperamental. They be so temperamental and wanting attention and give you attitudes for any damn thing because they too damn smart.
Yeah, that's what I have. They are smart and yeah.
I'll take a picture and I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, I saw one picture. I saw one picture that you had, and I was like, I thought it was Tiana at first, but it was the new dog.
Yeah, but what woman? I'm trying to think. So no, at least Jay Wilson was more presentable. Rebel.
But then Jay Wilson had a little surprise that you wouldn't know until you got up on it. But
What?
I'm not gonna speak that. I'm not gonna ridicule. I'm not gonna speak that because that'll bring that into my life.
Wait a minute.
Small peen?
I didn't want to say it because sometimes you speak stuff into existence, and I didn't want to say that.
I thought you were gonna say the bumps, the razor bumps on the back of his neck. So, you more likely get razor bumps from a dirty razor than a small peen if you don't already have one, Rebel.
But it's still a game that these guys run games, and the whole thing of they get so desperate because a lot of times YouTube is their whole bread and butter, so they'll say anything. They'll just reach whatever sticks again. Would it get more traction? Let me say I had a baby, but it's gonna. How am I gonna get out of this? I don't know how. I'll have to say something. Then I'm bisexual, or I'm gonna be homeless, or my car needs work done on it. My car, my lights are gonna be cut off. I'm gonna be homeless again. The third time in 6 months, I'm gonna be homeless. It's like they'll do anything, and it's just pathetic.
Speaking of transmissions and being homeless, did you guys? Speaking of transmissions and being homeless, did you guys see that Dovey's in the hospital and she may have to have she may have gallbladder issues and she's on morphine. I hope Dovey gets better, but I am kind of hoping that once she get one of those morphine shots, she come on and cut the food for us like she usually does. So when she nice and high off of that morphine, but you guys may want to pray for Dovey. I'm serious.
He's black. He's black and white. I cannot believe you, Ronnie Q. You wish this woman would come on as high as a cake.
Yeah, and do it live and cut the food for us. So Dovey, I don't know what kind of hospital Dovey's in. It looked like it had wood panelings on the wall. So I was hoping that I told Very Carey yesterday, I said, I I was looking at that the wall behind her, and I was like, Dovey ain't in no hospital. Dovey's somewhere with wood paneling. I hope that ain't her CPAP machine that she went and got some hoses and glued to them to make it look like it was hospital equipment. But then I looked closely, and it really was hospital equipment behind her. So you guys pray for Dovey as well. So
definitely.
I don't know if she's going to have surgery or not, but if you want to go hear what she has to say, you may want to go over there and check her out. So
wish her for a speedy recovery, Miss Dovey. So if she gets that, doesn't she have to watch what she eats too?
I don't know.
Yeah, your diet does have to change when it's dealing with your gallbladder like that. You know, there are certain dietary requirements that you have to abide to.
Okay, Miss Dovey, you have to stick by because you know how you like to cook and eat.
Yeah, so that was the last thing that I saw on the YouTube streets too. Your Lord, that morphine is the stuff. So that's what I know. So can you imagine Dovey on morphine? She'd be standing up in that hospital bed with a leg up, demonstrating all types of tricks and things.
Baby, she been came out of her clothes. Y'all, I don't know if we.
Don't ask for too much, huh? You
okay, Roddy Q, do you know what? That's Pandora's box will be open, baby. But yeah, I wish her speedy recovery, though. Definitely, Dovey. Get well. We need you on these streets to cut up.
We definitely do. So is there anything else that you guys want to talk about that you may not heard me say? That's all that I have that happened in the YouTube sector. I told you where I got it from. I dropped the links of the people that I got it from. Is there anything else?
I wanted to add now, unless you wanted to say something, Miss Toby, first. Did you have something?
I wanted to ask you, Rebel, as a gay man, do you consider what Lemon did was making him come out the closet?
Yeah, that's not cool at all. No, I'm not cool with that. You know, I tell people my journey is my journey. Your journey is your journey. Whenever you choose to come out, that's your thing. But again, we don't want Shakim. Let me say this: I spoke to the gay elders. I spoke to the gay elders, and we are withdrawing our hand to Shakim. We don't want him. We go back to whatever trash bin you climbed out of or whatever pile of leaves that you lived up under. We don't want you because he was one of those people. He was very vitriolic to gay people. He had all this that he was so toxic toward gay people. He was cockfishing. Ro, he made that man hope he was gonna get a piece of peen. And look at Ro, he was so emaciated from not getting any. And I think that he used it. He just used. He could have did a little bit. He could have been different with that. So I don't want any part of Shakim. And I think what Lemon did was wrong. I just don't. You don't do that to people because you could affect people's lives in a really negative manner. But you know, I guess when you roll in the dirt with dogs, sometimes you get fleas if they're not properly vaccinated.
Well, do billy goats have fleas as well? Maybe when you roll on the couch with billy goats, you get fleas.
Well, they have deer. They have deer ticks if they're out in the bush. Yeah, they'll have deer ticks.
I was just gonna say he may have a tick. You know, them ticks make you make your mind melt real quick.
Yeah, you can get Lyme. You can get Lyme disease from it. Yes.
Okay,
so
we can blame it on Lyme disease.
That's it.
Rolling on the couch with a billy goat.
Yeah, but y'all, what do y'all think about? How far do you think this Ness and Tracy thing? Did y'all see that coming?
Yeah.
No,
I don't ever see. I don't ever. I don't ever see how anyone can tolerate Tracy for any extended period. So, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I saw, and now I had, and when did a video, I said, Ness, just wait. Your son, Tracy, will drag your son. You knew this from the beginning when you were cool with Tracy that when Tracy gets pissed off, baby, she's going to say, she's going to post pictures, all of that. Stop coming on here. You giving people nicknames like my little Quan Quan and my little Tracy and she's so sweet. I don't care what people say. I still like Tracy to go. Well, Ness, do you still like Tracy now? Has anything? People were trying to get you and Tracy to fight. Now I don't think that you need any more help from people.
Well, I don't even know what set off the fight though. Do you guys know what set off the fight?
I don't know. I have no idea. It came from nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
I thought they were getting along, and then the next thing they were. You know what? I think it stemmed from Vegas, and I think she didn't like the commentary that Tracy was making about Vegas. But Tracy was telling the truth. If it was boring, it was fucking boring.
That's right. Tracy was telling the truth.
She did say that about Vegas. She did say that about Vegas. Hold on. That was the reason. She said, you lied, Ness. You lied about Vegas, and you didn't. It was like that's what Tracy's thing was with Ness about Vegas. That's what it stemmed from.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and I think she didn't appreciate the commentary that Tracy was saying in regards to Vegas. But you have to remember, people want to do that commentary, and
and she was,
but Tracy not to hold back.
And Tracy was talking about
I've never known Tracy not to hold back.
And Tracy was talking about how Ness was trying to stem people from talking about it, and she was like, what the fuck? You better talk about this trip just because it's boring. Remember she didn't come out for a whole week after the thing, and she's like, Ness, you better come out with some good commentary because this shit is silly. How come you're not talking about this trip? And Tracy said what she said, and she ain't told no lies on this one.
Yeah,
baby, yeah.
I think that's what it stems from. I remember now. And I think
So did you guys? Right. Yeah, she didn't appreciate her trying to shut people up and have them not talk about it as well. So did you guys hear my earlier story about Properly Bonafide and Tim?
No.
Child, Properly Bonafide shut the goddamn live down on me. Properly Bonafide, I had put your link in the chat, and I was only going to show the introduction of how you guys came together, but I ain't mad. She put it on members only, not live now, because I was playing the introduction of how they got on the panel. I explained all the things that happened. Tim Blaine saw Properly Bonafide, and he kind of said that, it appeared that she was drinking and driving. But what happened was she had drove into her garage. She was doing a live. She had a cup of lemonade, and she drank from it, and she then cracked open the liquor that she had bought in her garage and poured some in, and then went into the house. So Tim Blaine went live with her name in the title and said that he was concerned, that he had been concerned for years, and now it looked like she's gone over the top. And he said that she had been drinking from 6 a.m, and by the time she got out of her car, she had put half of that, I think it was a liter or a quart, it was a quart of liquor in that cup, and it was just, so she hit it. She went in his chat. He didn't have StreamYard open, and she wanted to have a conversation with him. So she then opened a new stream yard, and Tim Blaine went over there, and they went back and forth, and it was hilarious. At first, Tim looked like he was just saying things to go at her to get it, and she had her little buzz on, so it was hilarious at first. I don't know if she will take it back off live. I said, well, properly, I hope you don't mind. I just want to play the beginning of when you guys both got together, and then after maybe a minute, it went to members only. So, that's what happened. It was a really good live of them going back and forth. It went to why you ain't got no man. I thought you was in church properly, and properly like I thought you was in church too. So that is the subtitle of my title. When people need advice about drinking and driving and when they don't. So it was clear that she was not drinking and driving, but who was drinking and driving was Ghetto Intellect when he was on Ness's channel, actually the driving, saying I think he said he was 20 minutes from home, and then he started showing his cup and continued to drink, and several people told him to get off the panel, but who told him, no, I want to see what happened? Brooke Valentine. None other than Brooke Valentine said, no, stay on. She wanted to see what happens. Okay. So that was my compare and contrast of when people need to be talked to about drinking and driving. So properly was not drinking and driving, and Ghetto Intellect was encouraged to stay on. And you know how Ghetto be looking in the camera and interacting when he's not drunk. So can you imagine? And it was nighttime, and he's drunk, and he's still drinking. Like, get off this motherfucking YouTube. Are you serious? So that was the first story that I was talking about.
Yeah, you don't play with that, because that's I've lost friends from you don't know.
Yeah. So that was the stories that I came up with. Go ahead, Miss Toby. Miss Toby?
I mean, it's a such thing as Uber.
Yes. Right.
And you don't want to be up here on YouTube admitting you're drinking and driving and continue. This is what he said. It could have been water in the cup. I don't know. I just know what he said it was. So he presented it to be, put it that way. I just know what he presented it to be. So you've already lost your job because behind YouTube. So don't get mad if somebody do something stupid with this content that you put out here.
And Jay Dunn better not have gotten whiff of that, because she'll be on his arse.
Somebody asked where was Jay Dunn to call the police on him. Somebody has definitely asked
my God.
Baby, Jay Dunn don't play. He better be thankful that he not in ATL.
And what they say most accidents happen when you're 15 minutes away from your home, right?
Exactly. They definitely do. So, and what else did I talk about today? I did a little politics. Now, of course, I talked about the North Carolina governor candidate who wished slavery was back, and he's a black, what did he say? He's a black Nazi.
Oh my God! The guy from the lieutenant governor.
Yes.
And he was on an Oud Africa. I was like, because I've been on their site, but it was like years ago. I'd go look at pictures on there, but I was like, see, that serves them right, because they always are on these podiums, just always just hate, and they're trying to pass legislature about other groups of people, when you're one of those groups of people that you're trying to, what the hell?
And he is so anti-trans, and then come to find out that he has posts that how he liked to watch trans porn.
That's the best of both worlds that he's looking at. It gives him a little bit of some, like a chimera of some sort.
Yeah. So now I go ahead.
But they be the main they be the main people though. They be the main people. Remember how white conservative Republicans are saying and having affairs and giving them mistress money to unalive the pregnancy and everything, but they say that they pro-life and shit like that. You know how they are.
And be the biggest cook holders. Is that the cook holding?
Now let's understand that he is a pro-life advocate, and then they found out in the 90s that his wife had
Yes, I looked at that as well. It is like, just can it get any better? Can it just
see?
Yeah. So
he would buy him some slaves as well.
Also,
no, he go ahead.
He wished slavery was brought back.
Now, where do he think he's gonna fit in this?
Ronnie Q, when he said that, I said, you do know that you would be right there as well, right? Because you're not liked.
He would be a field ninja, and
okay,
he would be in the field, and not only that, the master will use him to get the women pregnant.
You know, and the master would be out there buck breaking him as well. Let's not forget about that.
But it's like it's the weird. You think that you're not one of those kind of black people that can pass for white like they did back in the days. You would be seen from afar. Oh yeah, you going into the field.
Mm-hmm. Oh, big black and huge. Oh man, where he thought he was gonna be? Talking about he wished slavery would come back. He was at a church full of people who were not of his race and saying that you guys may get upset about me, but some people need to be illed with the K because they are no good to societies. There are a lot of derelicts and criminals out here, and they actually need to be illed. And don't look at me like that. You know, they're just taking a place on the planet. And he is preaching a word in a church with no people like himself. I mean, you know, the irony of this all. So 45 went into North Carolina. He had there was a whole ad that I showed where he was talking about this dude is the
Martin Luther King on steroids
and all of this. And I met him. He's a great man. He should be revered. He's like a fine wine and all of this and that. And then so now Trump has gone to North Carolina, I believe yesterday, didn't mention his name. Most of this dude, what is his name again? I keep forgetting his name. Most of his campaign staff has quit. Yeah. So
it was 6 people. 6 people left the campaign, and also the whole thing with it was 6 people. There, JD Vance was like, "Well, it's his call. You know, if he decides to step down, they will." That ship is sinking faster than anything, and they're like rats jumping off of it right now.
Mark Robinson, thank you, Carmex. I always
Mark Robinson, yeah.
Yeah, that ship has sank. It did not sail. It just sank. So I think they're just going to have to, chop that one up as a loss. But this is the person that they were supporting because he was such an avid repeater of this Trump BS, as if he actually believed any of these things he was saying. And lo and behold, look at what they found out about him. So par for the course.
Well, what was that movie Jamie Foxx was in about the slaves, y'all? It was like a comedy kind of movie. Django, is it Django?
Django
That's Mark Robinson. He could have been one of those. He could have been Samuel L. Jackson, because it's like are you kidding me? It's self-hate, and I'm willing to bet you his wife. I have never seen his wife. I bet look like she's from Germany or Switzerland.
No, they said in fact that his wife is actually black.
What?
I was surprised as well. I assumed that
Well, take me behind the building and screw me on a cardboard box. Are you serious? Ronnie Q, are you serious?
At least you're gonna have something to protect you from the
Thank
dirt.
you. Right. No dirt on my ass, I'm telling you.
Ronnie Q, Google and see what his wife looks like. Google and see what his wife looks like.
Okay. I'll Google it and see if I can find it. Okay. Let me see.
Wow. Also, I want to say that Janet Jackson needs to shut the fuck up.
What did she say about
I'm so
Kamala
disappointed.
Harris?
I'm so disappointed in Janet. I'm a fan of Janet. Janet, you can't be ignorant, baby. You can't. I bought all you. I'm a fan, but you speaking from ignorance. Stop it. Stop it, Janet. She's talking about Kamala said she didn't think she was black. She, from what she's heard, not from her own knowledge, but from what she's been told, she's not black. Her father's white.
Oh man, is she that far off?
I'm like, you can't be that out of touch. You can't be that out of touch. Seriously, Janet. Your brother's all day white. You've been with white. Come on now. You know what black looks like. You know we come from all different colors. Are you seriously saying this woman is not black? She looks like any of our relatives.
Yeah, that's.
Jermaine.
I saw a headline saying something about disappointment in Janet, and I never got back to it about what she said about Kamala. So thank you guys for filling me in on that. Janet Jackson, you may have just fucked your whole Vegas residency up. Didn't she just get a Vegas residency?
Yes. I'm gonna let her have. Listen, Janet, you got to come out and say something. You can't be quiet on this, baby. You better really. You gonna have to explain yourself because you definitely. I'm a fan, but I'm not a blind follower to anyone.
Yeah, she better come back and understand and patch this up because they may boot her out of her whole Vegas residency for that silly comment. Okay, so I found the picture. I'm going to remove this message and I'm going to show you the wife of, what is his name again?
Mark Robinson.
Mark Robinson. There is his wife. Mark Robinson and his wife.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Look at she said.
I'm with Miss Toby.
Oh, Candy Kane is saying she offered an apology. Okay. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Janet,
we better then.
Hold on.
But no, they
Janet
retracted it.
Hold on. Janet and Randy have already retracted the apology statement.
Oh, damn.
When I read this morning, she literally said she's in mourning and basically leave her the fuck alone.
Well, shut the fuck up then. What the fuck you talking about that shit? Shit.
I took it like she said she's in mourning, and basically I think she was like saying I'm in mourning. So basically I think she was saying leave me the fuck alone. I said what I said. I'm in mourning. I'm not thinking fully. I guess that's what she was trying to say. I guess she's in mourning because of Tito.
Okay, so we have one person who says she offered an apology, and we have another person that says Janet and Randy have already retracted the apology statement. Let me see if I can find something.
What else happened this weekend that I wanted to talk about? Oh, let me tell you something. Anybody interested in the Diddy stuff? Because I've been going in a rabbit hole. Let me tell y'all who channel y'all should be listening to. And if y'all want membership, I think y'all should go there. Really, really be TV. She's doing
Oh,
awesome. Let me tell you something. Really B is awesome work on covering this Diddy stuff. And then her memberships is totally worth it, y'all. I'm telling you.
okay. So, can you guys please drop
Mm,
Really
mm,
Be
mm, mm,
TV's
mm.
link? I didn't even know. I didn't
I
even
was doing
realize
this
she
weekend.
was. Can one of my mods drop Really Be TV's link? I like Really Be TV. She is she one of James's mods, right? I think she is. She mods for James. So
Yes.
I'm one of the mods is gonna drop her link in the
Yeah.
chat. I didn't know
One of
because
the
I had talked about that book that
yeah,
the girl.
she's one of the Supremes.
So I had talked about that 44-page book that they have on Amazon, and I
Kim
had
Porter.
dropped the yeah, I had dropped the link to where they could hear it read, but I did not know Really Be. I definitely would have dropped. Thank you, Choreo. So go over there and Really Be TV does some. I wonder how come I didn't get any notifications about her this weekend because I watch Really Be TV because I like her. I like her commentary. Except for if she does anything like marriage. What is it? Marriage. What is it? Love and Marriage Huntsville or something like that. I don't watch that, but I do like her commentary. And on social issues and reality TV. She don't do anything like really tough social issues. She'll touch on some issues. So Really Be TV is a good channel. Go over there and to subscribe. So Miss Toby says she's doing great content on this whole thing. So you got the Diddy thing. So you got, and she is one who also reads the court filings and everything. So I definitely know she actually get the court paperwork and will read what it says. So she
And
is a good place to go ahead. You're boarding rebel.
Okay, garage.
You okay? Well, you're better now.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm almost on the rooftop right now because I'm just driving through the garage. Did you know that Kim Porter there's a book coming out about her life with P. Diddy, and she was talking about the women and the men he was sleeping with and having her in threesomes and the freak offs, and they would switch partners and all of that?
Yes, I talked about that earlier, and I dropped the link to the person that I heard. He had a woman on there read the whole 44 pages. It was just a memoir that had not been fleshed out to a book yet, but they are selling the book on Amazon. So I had dropped the link earlier, and he had this woman who read the whole 44, almost all the 44 pages. And they say in the beginning, he kept interrupting and stopping, but they said after chapter, I think it was chapter 4, that he, let her read uninterrupted, and they said that that Kim Porter spilled tea about herself and about other people, and he was interrupting so much, and I looked down and I saw that that was just the very tip of the video. So I was like, I got to listen to that later, and I never went back to it. The only names that I heard that were alleged were Usher and Jamie Foxx and Albie Shore. So that's as far as I got it. So, did you hear it?
Well, this morning. Yeah, well, this morning, I'll Be Sure did a post on IG, and he said those things that were said in that book were all lies, and he doesn't think that everything that was in that book was words coming from Kim. He think people in different camps that got the book was making up certain lies about certain things.
Just like he didn't put his hands on Cassie as well.
No. I'll Be Sure.
That,
No. She said I'll Be Sure came out with a
Oh,
statement.
okay.
Okay.
And to me, the way he was sounding like.
Go ahead, Miss Toby. Miss Toby, go
No,
ahead.
that's it. That's all I wanted to.
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't hear you. Yeah, about the
Oh my God,
unaliving
I didn't
him.
know
About the
that you
unaliving him. I
hear.
think we have a delay. So
I said, I'll be sure made a post this morning on IG. Yeah, I know we have a delay. I'll be sure made a post this morning on IG, and he said those stories weren't true in the book, and he doesn't believe that those are Kim's words. He did allude to the fact that she was writing a book, but with Kim throughout the years about what the truth was.
okay, and you said something about unaliving him.
Oh, and then he was alluding to the fact that he thinks he is.
Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of people believe that for some reason that Diddy had a hand in Albie Sure's illness. So that's nothing new. I don't know if or how they did or did not prove it, but a lot of people actually believe that he had something to do with that.
I've heard that story. Yes.
Yeah. So I haven't heard any facts or anything, but now let's it was alleged that Kimora Lee Simmons had portions of this memoir of this book that Kim Porter was writing. This was alleged, and it was alleged that she felt that she didn't want to keep it around her house, so she gave it to Kimora Lee Simmons. And if you notice, Kimora Lee Simmons had a burger. Somebody broke in her house, and also her house caught on fire. So the word, the suspicions is somebody was trying to get to Kimora because she had this manuscript. So those stories are out there. Nobody knows what's true, but these are some of the things that are being said now. So of course, if all of the things in the book were true, of course there's going to be people coming out saying that they don't think that that's what she really wrote, because they are shown in a bad light. So I don't know what to believe. I'm just reporting on the allegations that are being made that are allegedly Kim Porter's word in this Amazon book, which is 44 pages. That's all I can tell you.
Maybe that's more pages than Jay Wilson's book.
After
and you go through whole college.
Well, I know after Diddy got arrested, Kimora added Russell on IG. She just added him, put his name at Uncle Rush. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if that was a backman signal or something, but she added him after he got arrested.
Well, Ronnie Q, I've gotten here to work. I'm gonna be sitting out here talking on this phone for an hour. Let me get in here and work the 3 hours that I came in to work. Thank you for having me on.
Okay, well, I thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. And Rebel, as you walk into work, I want to did you get here late, Rebel?
I did.
Okay, so Rebel, I'm going to play something for you as you walk into work that you may not have seen. I'm just going to share with you. Enjoy. Okay.
And wait, Ronnie Q, and also I want to tell Miss Toby I'm expecting a hot meal when I get off of work today.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, Rebel, enjoy. Okay. So I was
thank you.
I was going to share this for Rebel because I thought that he got here late. Oh, is that the new doggy? Okay, she went on mute. Okay, so I'm going to share this for you. Oh, okay, that was Tiana. Okay, so I'm going to share this one more time.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Eating the pets. The pets. the pets, 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 pets.
Lock him up with a sentence of the highest degree. Lock him up and his chain of confederacy. Lock him up and make certain that you bury the key. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. It's a hungry life in jail with no one to pay your bail. Some of us eat frogs and bats. I prefer the dogs and cats. It's a hungry life. There's no protest or debate when you see what's on your plate. Some of us eat bats and frogs. I prefer the cats and dogs. It's a hungry life. It's a hungry life for all the lies that I have spread. It's a hungry life where you grow tired of cheese and bread. It's a hungry life where you eat what you are led. It's a hungry life for every evil thing I've said. It's a hungry life where I get tired of giving head. It's a hungry life where I wish that I were dead. Lock him up, I ain't gonna use no subliminals. Lock him up with the rest of the criminals. Lock him up, ain't got time for no elegies. Lock him up, that whole committed felonies. Lock him up. Lock him up.
I'll be honest with you. Asking for
Oh my God. I'm done. Ronnie Q, you still on mute.
I'm sitting up here laughing. I said, "You didn't see that, Miss Toby?" I thank God you were up here to tell
That
me
was
I
my
was on
first.
mute.
Oh my God. That was my first time seeing it. Oh my God.
Yes, that was made by Palm Reader from Lipstick Alley. When I first saw it, girl, I had to rewatch it. Girl, when Puffy showed up, I was like, "Oh my God, girl!" What do you think about that, Miss Toby?
It was so funny, and she's so talented. Oh my God, I was shocked to see Diddy, and then I seen hers in the Oval Office. I said,
Okay. So I dropped the link. I'm gonna drop the link in the back chat for you. So you can have the link if you want to watch it again. Please share it out to people to people on and off the YouTube if you like. I shared it out to some of my people who are in the political realm and do different things for different campaigns and stuff. So please share it out. Okay, we have none other than A View is a View. I don't see any hands. A View is a View. Okay. When I see the hands, I know it's A View is. What? Okay, hey, A View is a View.
Hello, Miss Ronnie Q. Can you hear me well now? I
Yes, I
changed the
can.
router. I changed the router, and then I pulled out my Snowball microphone. So you can hear me well? And I'm not buffering?
Yeah, you sound real good. Not the Snowball. I remember hearing about that a couple of years ago. You sound good.
Thank you. So now I'm ready for the bitches to drag me. So everybody can't hear me. So now they can hear me. So when hi, Miss Toby. Hi, Lou Mommy.
Hey.
Miss Toby. Hey.
Miss Toby has a delay, so don't mind that. She just has a delay.
Okay. Yeah. So now I'm good.
How can I fix that, Ronnie Q?
I have no idea. I just don't know.
I'll try to figure it out.
I have no idea. But you're good, Miss Kobe.
Yeah,
So views of you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to add, views of you?
Well, you've already hit most of the topics that I was going to add. I was going to talk about Janet because I feel that really she needs to just sit down and tend to what she's got going on. What else? I think you hit everything. And that video that Palm Reader did, oh my goodness, that is so freaking funny. Especially when it comes to the end when he's dancing in the ballerina slippers. I'm dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have anything for you. I think you really covered it this morning. You really did, and good job.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for that, views of you. So I did my commentary. I dropped my link, and I let you know where I get my commentary from. I don't try to come on here and make it like this is my own commentary that I saw, and I actually just am repeating someone else's commentary. So I just let you know what I actually saw happen on the YouTube streets. So that's all that I saw that happened on the YouTube streets this weekend, and also in the political realm as well. And I just hope you enjoy my content. That's what I'm doing, my own content.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to do a replay on it. I already thumbs up this video and shared because I just want to hear it all again because it was very, very informative. I would have never heard about that Pillsbury and Brook thing. I just saw the title go across my screen, but I don't watch those people like that. Oh my God. So I've got to watch it again just for that portion. I'll go give him a click in the view. Thank you for sharing his.
Yeah. And I asked him, would it be okay? And I didn't want to pay. I don't like to play too much of anybody's stuff because that's why they put their own stuff out. But I just wanted to let people to go over there and listen to it because in the beginning when he explains everything quite well, and it was an interesting video and at the end, and I was just like, oh, I was so glad that he went in.
He dragged the fuck out of Malik though. Oh my God.
Yes.
I was glad to hear that.
Hold on. Go ahead, Miss Toby. What were you gonna say? Hold on.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to get them together. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was glad that he dragged Malik because Malik, I just can't stand when he gets on here and he starts out like he's going to say something very prolific, like he's giving a Martin Luther King speech or whatever. Oh my God. And he sounds like he has a bunch of goddamn marbles in his mouth. Oh my God. I just can't. I just cannot.
Yeah, he's a bit much.
I think it's to be more active. We all sound like that.
Is it?
No. It's, I think it's worse.
I'm talking about the accent. I'm not talking about the intellectual conversation because never mind. I'm gonna shut up about him.
There is no intellectualness in that conversation, Miss Sobe. Let's be clear.
Well, yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna hush about that because sometimes I don't know what the brother be talking about.
He don't be talking about a damn thing. He don't be talking about a damn thing. He just.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to me like chill, Malik. Like sit back in the chat with us.
Yeah, he just be trying to throw people off and trying to sound intelligent, and it makes absolutely no sense. That's all I get out of it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, thank you for letting me test my microphone and router. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go back in the chat.
Thank you, viewers of you. I appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
What type of microphone is that? What type
it's a snowball.
What is it attached to? Is it attached?
It's a snowball, and all you do is
attached to your laptop.
Yeah, you can attach it to the laptop or the desktop. I have this one attached to the desktop. I like hardcore. I find wireless items and the internet with me, they don't work well together. That's when I get the bouncing and the feedback and all that. But I messed myself up because I moved my router from one room to the other. And what I did right now was put the router in the middle. So it comes straight to the this craft room that I'm sitting in, and it also reaches to the back porch. So
That
so I
makes
think I
sense.
got it. Yeah, I'm not going to move it anymore because I'm so sick of making videos and you can't hear a damn thing I'm saying. Or if I get on the panel and bitches want to come at me, they can't hear what the fuck I'm saying. So yeah, so I fixed it.
I done fixed
So
that.
where can I get? So where can I buy that at, Miss Vicky? Where can I buy that at?
Oh,
Can I get it from
the
Amazon?
snowball.
You can
I
get it
got
at
the snowball
Amazon.
yeah, Amazon, and you can
Oh
get them
my
at Best Buy and stuff like that. But Amazon got the best prices for it. And mine is called the blue ball, but it's white. Hmm?
Okay, I'm gonna
Blue
look
ball.
for on Amazon.
Pam,
Okay.
Pam, you went to the store and actually bought blue balls. You could have went over there
Blue
to
ball.
ZX's channel and got them probably for free.
It's literally it's called blue balls. But mine is
Remember
white.
back in the
They
day?
didn't even have
Remember
them in
back in
blue.
the
They have them in black and white. Huh?
Remember back in the day when we were younger? Well, I ain't gonna say how young I was. And guys used to get upset if you didn't want to do it. And they're like, "You gonna give me blue balls? Come on, let's do it." I'm
Like they're
what
gonna have
the
to go to
fuck?
the emergency room.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room. I ain't gonna be able to get this down. Like motherfucker, you know how to get it down. Like you ain't never pulled that thing. Like we supposed to feel guilty. Like you ain't never got it. Yeah, like you ain't never got it up and got it back down it by your own hands. Literally. Get out of here.
Well, let me go get some edibles so I'll be ready for your show tomorrow. Sure.
All right, A View's View. Thanks for coming up.
Bye, Miss Toby. Bye, Ronnie Q.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So
I'm sorry about
Miss
you. I just got off when she said blue balls, and I was thinking about that. How niggas just push this door. Come on, I'm gonna get blue balls. I don't fuck.
Like and now we know that's the oldest play in the book. Okay. So Miss Toby, I thank you for coming up. That's all I have for today.
It's your fault. It's all your fault. Because I was taking a 2-week break and I was going to be just in the motherfucking bushes. So I blame Ron Q for this.
Okay. Well, I'll take the blame.
And then you told me. You said, "Oh, girl, I'll see you tomorrow." Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. I told you I'll see you tomorrow. I heard you taking a 2-week break. I was on Very Carey's. Very Carey said she wasn't feeling well, so we're gonna pray for Very Carey. And that's where I heard that. Well, you miss Miss Toby, and she said she's gonna be taking a 2-week break. I was like, the hell she is. Thank you, Miss 313. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any last words? Kiss the puppy for me.
I will. I will take pictures and stuff like that. And I'm just chilling this week because it is my birthday week.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My birthday is Saturday though, so I'm gonna be trying to do a little bit of stuff every week. But I definitely think I'm gonna have a self-care day.
Oh, that's
Saturday,
right.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to a spa, get your nails and your feet done. What do you think?
I want to get a facial and I want to get a massage. And the spot I go to, I buy a plan for it. So I think I still got one more facial in my plan, and then I'll just pay for the massage. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
and then
that sounds nice.
And then I'll go visit my mother because I told you me and her had the same birthday, so I'll go visit her at the gravesite. So
that's nice. That's nice. So I'm wishing you a happy birthday week coming up. You broke up, Miss Toby.
No,
Miss Toby, you broke up. Yeah, but you broke up. You were saying something.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was reading Miss Noreen's message. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And I see that you got that phone fixed. I'm on my laptop, actually.
Okay.
She don't like me.
Who knows Noreen?
She don't like me.
Okay,
think she
Miss
thinks I
Toby.
cuss too much. Because one time she said I cuss too much. All right, I see you in these streets. If I don't be here, I'll definitely be in the bushes.
All right. I don't like anybody, she
All
said,
right.
so don't take it personal. She says she don't like anybody. All right. Bye, Miss Toby.
All right, bye later. Bye.
Rest in peace to your mom. That's so sweet of you. I get it from my daddy. Happy birthday, Miss Toby. I pray you enjoy every minute. It's Libra season. See, Choreo Lover, you may have had a point in pointing out it's Libra season. Happy birthday, Libras. It was a lot of Libras in here today. The Beef Sector podcast. What's up, Ronnie Q, Miss Toby in chat? The Beef Sector podcast, you are going to have to red ball it back. This was a very informative live. There are a lot of links dropped in the chat for you to get the information that I was giving. Good morning, Connie Chan Black. It's been a long time since I've seen you. YouTube unsubscribed me. I hear that has been happening to a lot of people have been complaining about being unsubscribed to content creators in all areas. I've been hearing that in the craft area. I've been hearing that in the furniture area. I've been hearing that all over the place. So I do believe that has been happening. So Connie Chan Black, I am glad you are back, and hit the make sure you hit your notification bell, and you guys are going to have to red ball it back because we talked about a lot of stuff that went on this weekend. Properly Bonafide, I hope I did not offend you. I was not going to play a big portion of your live. I was just going to play the portion of how you guys met up together on your channel, and I had already dropped the link for that live so the people could go over and view that live for themselves. I had no intention of playing your live. I had stated that before I even opened it up to play the YouTube getting together on your live. So no harm, no foul was meant by me. So I did drop the link for Properly Bonafide. I dropped 2 links for Pills. I dropped the link for the man who had the woman who read the Kim Porter book. I dropped the link for Palm Reader. Hey, Don Diva Sunshine. Thank you for being in here. Libras are the regulators. We do our best to keep you niggas from choking the shit out of each other. But who's going to keep us from choking the shit out of you Libras? That's what I want to know. Have a great day, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to drop this link one more time, and we're going to go out. We're going to go out to this. So this is Hungry for Life. This is by Palm Reader. I love this. I just really love this video. So I'm going to drop the link for that, and that's what we're going to go out to. All right, guys. Thank you for showing up. Yes, sweet beans and cornbread. I said that. Who gonna keep us from choking the shit out of y'all? Thank you, beans and cornbread. We always sometimes need someone to step in and make the situation better and keep us from choking people out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you didn't see the show, rewind it. Check out the links that I've dropped in the chat. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you on the YouTube streets. Okay, here we go.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets. Eating the pets. The pets. The pets. 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 Pets.
Lock him up with a sentence of the highest degree. Lock him up and his chain of confederacy. Lock him up and make certain that you bury the key. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. It's a hungry life in jail with no one to pay your bail. Some of us eat frogs and bats. I prefer the dogs and cats. It's a hungry life. There's no protest or debate when you see what's on your plate. Some of us eat bats and frogs. I prefer the cats and dogs. It's a hungry life. It's a hungry life for all the lies that I have spread. It's a hungry life where you grow tired of cheese and bread. It's a hungry life where you eat what you are led. It's a hungry life for every evil thing I've said. It's a hungry life where I get tired of giving head. It's a hungry life where I wish that I were dead. Lock him up, I ain't gonna use no subliminals. Lock him up with the rest of the criminals. Lock him up, ain't got time for no elegies. Lock him up, that whole committed felonies. Lock him up. Lock him up.
All right, guys. I hope you subscribe to Palm Reader and check out more of her creations, which are always fabulous. Hit the link, like and subscribe to her, and hit the notifications. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have a great remainder of your week, and do not let uppity cook any of her brown or burnt food for you, and stay safe. That would be one way to stay safe. All right, guys, I'm out of here.